This is your home for the Wildcats. Louisburg Sports Live. Louisburg Sports Live is presented by Vose Pharmacy. Kevin Vose and his friendly staff have been serving Louisburg for over 10 years. Learn more at visitvosepharmacy.com.
Asher sees room, takes the two from the free throw range and gets it there.
The 2-2 from Declan Battle. Did he go around? He did. Strike three called. Ashton Moore runs over a man up the middle and will carry Trevor McGraw into the end zone for another Wildcat touchdown.
It's time for the Wildcats on your home for Louisburg High School Athletics. Louisburg Sports Live.
And good Friday evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the weekend and welcome to another night of high school basketball here on Louisburg Sports Live. As we settle in here for a boys and girls basketball doubleheader tonight as the Louisburg Wildcats welcome in the Bonner Springs Braves for a Frontier League tilt. The Wildcats and the Braves, the girls' side of things, have the Louisburg girls coming in at 3-9, 1-5 in Frontier League play. They'll be up against a really tough team in the Bonner Springs Braves at 8-4 and 4-2 in Frontier League play. These two teams did meet once before on the girls' side of things back on December 18th, right there before the Christmas holiday break, and it was a pretty lopsided affair. However, I will say this is a different Louisburg team than we saw back then, and they have made quite a few adjustments and certainly improved over the season, so I don't suspect a 28-60 ball game here tonight, but we're also going to see what Bonner Springs and their improvements they've made throughout the season as well. They've got a short bench, not a lot of players to sub in and out on the Bonner Springs side. From our stats, they do have plenty of players, but as far as kind of the rotation, pretty tight. We'll see how that plays in a factor here tonight. On the boys' side of things, the Louisburg boys coming into this ball game at 3-9, 1-5 in conference play. Boys coming off a hard-fought loss to Eudora, 57-67 the other night. But Bonner Springs, they're really good. Bonner Springs boys, number 3 ranked team in Class 5A, and they bring in an undefeated 12-0 record, 6-0 in conference play. So uphill climb tonight for the Louisburg Wildcats, but we are here for it. When we return, we'll take a look back at last Tuesday night's game against Eudora. We'll have a look at the highlights from that contest, get our starting lineups, and opening tip-off here from Louisburg. It's the Wildcats and the Braves tonight on your home for Louisburg High School Athletics, Louisburg Sports Live.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
Call insurance agent.
Hello, customer.
Oh, great. I just had a quick question about my insurance.
You are 312th in line.
Oh, it's just a real quick question.
Would you like a callback in 6 hours?
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Hey, Max, I can answer your insurance question.
Awesome. Appreciate it.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stowe with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910.
Getting ready for this one, the Louisburg Wildcats taking on the Bonner Springs Braves tonight here on Louisburg Sports Live. BJ Harris along with you, alongside me, Josh Gillard, as we settle in here for this one. Third night in this week here inside the gymnasium. Had some wrestling last night. Bonner Springs was here for that one as the Braves handily took care of the Louisburg Wildcats on the mats. We hope that doesn't happen here tonight. But we were here on Tuesday night as Louisburg hosted Eudora, and Eudora girls, a really good basketball team, ended up walloping up on Louisburg there 36-70. Girls really fought hard in that game and battled defensively, but Eudora very skilled, young, and good. And it was an uphill climb, but still plenty of effort in that game for Louisburg, and we'll look back at that one here on our last week's highlights. Down by Yoder, good hustle there by Louisburg. Back inside, good eyes from Yoder, bucket and the foul. Good move to the rack for Scott. The bucket, no foul. Here's Battle. Up off the glass and good. Got to come to the ball. Yoder, a deep 3 on the way. Good. The corner, Losi. She'll put it on the deck. Long 2 on the way. Good. Nice take by into the paint. Losi finally got past that defense. It's been packed inside there, and it's gonna face off Brooks. Coulter comes out to give some help. Just leave Harmon all alone. She'll throw one up and good. Harmon, oh good. There's Latham. She'll get to the other side, up and under and good. Nice take, Morgan Latham. Post up inside on Die. Battle sliding through there. She'll slide one up, good. Hits at this level in quite some time here tonight. Latham, good take by Morgan Latham. Battle, she wants a 3 on the way. Good, Tatum Battle. That's what we saw on Tuesday night, hoping to continue to improve week after week. The Louisburg girls had a 2-game winning streak there coming off of that Ralph Miller Classic tournament where they beat Baldwin going into it and then picked up a game against Clearwater and then had a really tough, hard-fought loss to Eisenhower on the end of that one, 44-58. So drop 2. 1-2 here over the last 4 for Louisburg, and it's kind of a dealer's choice. Who's going to do it? Who can get the offense? And I will say, Tatum Battle has really stepped up here over the last few ball games. She had a 16-point performance against Clearwater. She had 13 points the other night, and they're going to need to continue to see more and more of that offense. They had a couple of 3-point buckets, and the 3-point shot tonight, I think, will be a factor for them. Bonner Springs, in their last few ball games, they are coming off a win over Paola, 53-37. Last Tuesday, but had dropped 3 in a row in their tournament competition of Fort Scott, Frontenac, and Eudora. If you played Eudora, Frontenac, and Fort Scott in a row, you played pretty good competition. Those are 3 really good teams, but before that, they had won 7 in a row. And so this Bonner Springs team is going to be a tough out. They're outscoring their opponents in wins by 30 points, and their average margin of score is 53-35. And so a uphill climb, as I mentioned, for Louisburg tonight, but you got to go out and play the game. It is homecoming as well. Big decorations as we came into the lobby area. There's decor over here as well, as we got the opportunity for pictures later on tonight. There's a little picture booth right there. And we will have the Coronation festivities as well between games, all that and more coming up here on Louisburg Sports Live. We come back, we'll have our starting lineups and opening tip-off right around the corner as the Wildcats battle the Braves tonight on Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Vose Pharmacy. Be sure to stop by and tell those folks thank you for bringing you Louisburg Sports Live at Vose Pharmacy. You can count on Kevin Vose, their reliable and dependable pharmacist, as well as their friendly staff. They are great inside there, serving Louisburg for more than 10 years. Learn more at vosepharmacy.com or call 913-837-3784. Starting lineups, opening tip-off right around the corner on Louisburg Sports Live.
The Vose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, studying animal science or learning about farm and ranch management. Maybe you belong here as part of Hounds Hoops on the hardwood. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Every tax season a villain rises.
Keep those numbers messy. I thrive on confusion.
But when overpayment strikes, a hero answers the call.
You can't save them all, Captain.
Watch me. Prime Accounting, fighting for your deductions, protecting your refund. Don't let Tax Luther take your refund. Join Team Prime today. Power to the people who fight.
To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Another stirring rendition of our nation's anthem there by the Louisburg Pep Band here on homecoming night. A boys and girls basketball doubleheader coming your way as the Wildcats welcome in the Bonner Springs Braves. Get ready to do the starting lineups here inside the arena. We will do those as well. First up for the Wildcats, it's going to be number 1, Tatum Battle, the freshman. And for Bonner Springs, it will be number 4, Nia Anderson. Also for the Wildcats, it'll be number 12, McKenna Losey. Number 1, Emily Morton for Bonner Springs. For number 13 for the Wildcats, Morgan Latham, the senior. Number 21, Amaya Burris. Number 24, Addison Thompson, who they're introducing right now. Also number 23, Madeline Yoder for the Wildcats, the junior. And the rounding out the starting lineup for Bonner Springs, number 25, Chastity Samble. And for the Wildcats, number 25, Kinley Scott, head coach of the Wildcats. Adrian Lane, head coach of the Bonner Springs Lady Braves, Byron Mays, here in this one. Wildcats coming in at 3-9. Bonner Springs Braves coming in at 8-4. Opening tip-off, as always, is brought to you by our good friends at the Louisburg Athletic Club. They've got you covered here in 2026. Gym access 24/7 for all members, including the use of the locker rooms and sauna. Group fitness classes are included as well. Healthy shake and smoothie bar. They've got half-price shakes from 3 to 5 on Tuesdays and half-price hands every Thursday at the Louisburg Athletic Club. Center court, Losey leaping against Emily Morton. Wildcats, those home whites with purple trim. Braves in their road black with orange. That ball just did not want to be possessed right out of the gate, but it will be by Louisburg. They'll have the first possession. Here's Latham, top of the key. Give away to Yoder. She'll put it on the deck, behind the back. Back to Latham. Latham working against Addison Thompson. Here's a 3 from Battle, no good. And rebound pulled out of there by Emily Morton for the Braves. She'll defer to Nia Anderson and bring it up the floor here on the near side. 5'3" senior, point guard for the Braves. High post, Emily Morton, she'll face. Off near side for Burris. Entry pass down inside, hard take by Samble. She'll be denied, and a foul going to be called on Yoder. That's a tough matchup there for Madeline Yoder. She'll pick up her first personal foul, team foul number 1 here of this ball game as we're underway on homecoming night here tonight in Louisburg. Anderson inbound for the Braves. Get it in corner. Samble catching fire, 3 from the edge, no good. And tracked down by Kinley Scott for the Wildcats. Here they come. Yoder work off near side for Battle. Now to the corner. Latham trying to work it inside for Losey. She'll wrap it around one-on-one. Losey against Emily Morton, and she will win that one. Will Losey, nice take there to begin this one. Cats will start off on top. Off left side, Burris. Now they'll get it down inside. Thompson high off the glass, no good. And rebound cleared out of there, 1 and done for the Braves. Another opportunity here for Louisburg. Work off right side. Yoder. Try to go high post for Scott. Quick take to the rim. Scott no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Thompson. And then knocked around, and I think last touched. They're going to say off of Kinley Scott. Was close. And it will stay with the Braves. Here with 6:32 to go first quarter. Just underway in this one. At the elbow, Burris. Shot off the iron, no good. Nice rebound by McKenna Losey. Dump off in Scott. Nice pump fake Battle. She'll go around, have to kick back outside. Deep 3 from Yoder on the way. Good. Yoder drops a big triple, and the Wildcats storm out to a 5-0 lead here against Bonner Springs. Off left side. Anderson, dump off inside Sambold. She'll take it. No good. Rebound again. Wildcats hold serve here. Empty frame for the Wildcats. Quickly up the floor they go. Burris running. Little 5-footer in the lane will get them on the board for the first time here tonight.
Basket by Burris.
Here left side, Losey. Shot no good on the take there by Yoder. Dump off inside, working into the paint. Kick back outside, Anderson. She'll take, now kick Sambold. She'll step back for one, left it left side. Losey trying to dump off inside Scott. Ball gets kicked around, gathered up by Burris for the Braves. Foul called. Going to be called on Louisburg.
Foul number 12, Losey, her first foul, team foul number 2.
Foul's going to be called on Losey.
Number 43, Billings, checking in for the Wildcats. Number 22, McKinley Harmon.
Harmon going to check in for Louisburg. Losey picks up her first personal foul, and a jump ball going to be called. Good defense there by the Cats.
Possession points towards the Braves.
Possession arrow in favor of Bonner Springs, so they'll keep it. Here's Sambold, top of the key three, no good, left it short. Tracking down there was there with Morton, but she touched it. Nope, it's last touch by Losey, they say. She couldn't believe it. Here's Morton, a little take off the right side, up and good. 5-4, midway point of the first quarter. Harmon, near side now, Battle from Yoder. Battle, little low pass for Scott. She'll have to fight for it. Ends up in the hands of Losey, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Yoder checks her oil again. Go in there and fire one from real deep, thought about it, and then decided to pull the trigger on it. Good rebound by Battle, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot two. Tatum Battle, 2 points already here in this first quarter, going to the free throw line here for two. We'll take a look back at the big three-point shot by Yoder just a moment ago. Battle misses the first one. Kicked it outside for Yoder, and she was able to knock one down. First one no good, second one good for Battle. 6-4, Wildcats. Past the midway point of this one. There's a shot, check the bank for Burris, up and good. Battle. Leah Gibbons into the ball game. She tried to skip past to Harmon. Back to Battle. Tough pass, able to get in there to Scott. Good post move, Scott. She'll take it up, lots of contact. They're going to say a jump ball once again.
Ball stays with the Wildcats.
Wildcats will inbound. Throw it in deep for Scott. Over to the corner for Battle. She'll knock it in. Tatum Battle knocks in the three-point bucket. A pair of threes here in the first quarter. Put the Wildcats up 9-4. Battle with 6 points already here in the first quarter. What a freshman year she's having. Battle, hard pass down inside for Scott. She'll try one baseline, no good. Here's Burris at the free throw line, driving in on Losey, leaves one hanging, but she is fouled. And Burris will go to the free throw line to shoot two. If that's on Losey, it'll be her second. And it is. Team foul number 3 here in this first quarter, 2:03 to go in it.
Burris heads to the line, 2 shots.
First one's up for Burris, no good off the iron.
Latham and Taylor McMurray check in for the Wildcats. Thompson.
Taylor McMurray going to check in for Louisburg. Latham back into the ball game as well for the Wildcats. Second one up by Burris, missed them both. In there to rebound is McMurray, and it'll go out of bounds off the Braves. Battle to the corner. Nice pass down inside, trying to go McMurray. But it got there. It would have been a low percentage pass. Burris to the corner. There's Morton, and she walked with it. Excuse me, that's 11, not 1. And that will be Reese Groover. And Groover, the 5'9" sophomore. Gibbons on the right side. Top off inside Latham. Latham, turn around, baseline hook. Oh, just missed. That was a nice take by Morgan. Just in and out. Quickly up the floor they go. Burris running with it. She'll look. Nothing to do with it. Step up, free throw line. Shot all the way by Meredith Billings, no good. Knocked around. McMurray coming in there, putting her body into Thompson, and gathered up by Gibbons. Leah going to push. Good pass. Got a hold if you're McMurray. She's able to. Cleared outside Harmon. Harmon for 3, no good. McMurray there once again, right place, right time, but her foot was on the in line and out of bounds off of Louisburg. Talon working hard.
Yoder checks back in for the Wildcats, and Samboy checks back in for the Braves.
Nine to 7. Under a minute to play. Here's Samboy, 3, no good. Rebound pulled out of there, to be determined yet. Thompson and Latham tangled up with it. It's going to be a jump ball. Good effort play there by Addison Thompson. So it'll stay with the Braves here with 41 seconds to play in this first quarter. Inbound Samboy. She'll take it. Hard drive to the rim. No good. Good defense there by Yoder. Still good, but now Thompson back. Get another chance for it. That was Billings, rather. Meredith Billing lays it up and in to the first tie of the ball game we've got here at 9-all. 26 seconds to play. Yoder. Gibbons, top of the key. Shot clock's turned off. Over to Yoder on the right corner. Dump off inside Latham. Help from Samboy was there. Now Latham getting it picked around from her. She'll pull it up. Little runner. Oh, that's twice. Morgan Latham has had a ball down in there. She should have a half point at least. Samboy trying to end it here with 4 seconds. They'll kick it out. Nearly didn't have time. Now Anderson, and she didn't get one off. Good defense there to close it out. We go to the halftime break with a look back at the 3-point bucket by Tatum Battle.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Wildcat fans can find us at 1262 West Amity in Louisburg or 913-837-4230. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.com.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Played 8 minutes, haven't figured out anything. All tied up at 9 here as we head to the second quarter. It'll be Louisburg basketball coming out of the break. Inbound quickly to Yoder. And a charge going to be called. Offensive foul against Yoder. Oh, excuse me, I think it's going to be against Latham. Moving screen. Oh, 31, not 23. I don't know what I saw there. Not 13, 31. I'm standing behind the officials, so that looked like 31 to me. Braves with it. Near side. Entry pass down inside for Thompson. That's Billings, rather. Billings high off the glass, no good. Fighting for a rebound is Thompson. Her shot put back's no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Battle. Latham, McMurray, Losey doing their part down inside with the post for Bonner. Here's McMurray. Baseline runner, no good, but she is fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul's called on Samble. It's her second. It's big to get her with 2 fouls early going of this one. First one's up and good. See the take by McMurray here on our Sports Live replay. Morton back into the ball game for Bonner Springs. She'll replace Thompson, who sits down. Addison Thompson, the senior. McMurray knocks down both free throws.
Checking in for McMurray, number 25, Scott.
Cats have led throughout this ball game. The one tie there to close out the quarter. Back in comes Burris. She will replace Reese Groover. And Nia Anderson, the point guard for Bonner, can bring it up the floor. All seniors mostly in this game for Bonner Springs. Groover just came in, the lone freshman, or sophomore rather. Take down inside, no good. Knocked it out of bounds, last touched by Latham. It'll stay with Bonner Springs with 7:11 to go in this first half. Anderson inbound deep for Samble. Quickly around Burris. Point blank 3 on the way. No good. Scott fighting for it. I got to get those 50-50 balls. Billings wanted that one more. Nobody wanted more than Battle, and Battle walked with it when she turned over a little bit. It's a good effort. It will stay with. No, what'd they do there? I think they called a foul. Yeah. They call a travel or alternating possession. It's alternating possession that would be in favor of Bonner Springs. If they called a travel, also in favor of Bonner Springs. Might be a debate about the shot clock as well. It should probably reset. But no, because they're going to say no change of possession. I don't know what happened there. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Anderson look at one. Shot clock violation. I'm perplexed. Which is not hard to do. But empty frame for Bonner Springs. Louisburg will get it back. Push off right side against Anderson is Battle. Battle with 6 first-quarter points. Take in, good take, and they're going to call a charge against Scott. I mean, she's standing completely underneath the basket. You know, they don't have that rule at high school, but in NBA or college, should have been well underneath the basket. Good take by Kinley. I'd say keep doing that. It's just her first personal foul. Team foul number 2 of this second quarter. 6:32 to go in it. Anderson, near side Thompson is back into the ball game. Around through Morton. Quickly left side Anderson. Screen from Sambowl. Good take Anderson, little runner. Too high, too hot. Good board. Kinalosi. Cats are dominating on the glass here in this one. Harmon picked that up way outside. Battle. Quickly Gibbons. Gibbons step back, fire, 3 on the way. Good! Aaliyah Gibbons knocks in the third 3-point bucket of the game for the Wildcats. And their largest lead of the game now is 5. Over left side for Anderson. Anderson back. Here's Morton. Top of the key, Sambowl. Sambowl will take. Shot no good. Another rebound, McKinnalosi. Oh, Anderson reading that one like a book. And that should be a foul on Anderson, just running into the body of Battle on the rebound. You can't necessarily do that. It's a fun battle there between Battle and Anderson in this one. One's a freshman, one's a senior, though. So if you can tell the difference. Screen come from Harmon. Up off Losi. Moving the post. Good take. McKenna. Shot no good. Good position, though, for Scott. Scott will force it back up. No good, but she is fouled. That'll be on Morton. It'll be her first personal foul. Team foul number 2 in this second quarter. Kinley Scott at the free throw line for her second attempt. She's 2 for 2 on the night. Excuse me, that's her first attempt. Take a look back at Aaliyah Gibbons' 3-point bucket. That put them up by 5. Step back 3, a beauty. There from Gibbons. And now Scott to shoot her second, missed the first. Fouled it back in on number 2.
Yoder checking in for Harmon.
Yoder back to the ball game and replace Harmon for Louisburg. Reese Groover back in the game as well for Bonner Springs. She'll have it. Giving Anderson a break. Thompson near side, holding for the Braves. Cleared out for Burris. Over to Groover. Back, top of the key, Sambowl. Entry pass down in Thompson. Losi getting tough. Another stop by the post for the Wildcats. Really have closed down the paint. Battle for 3. An open look at one. Just left it short. Fight for the rebound. Picked up there by Groover. Then Battle poked it out of her bounds. But I think she was out of bounds when she hit it. Tatum's been on the side of a couple of 50-50 decisions that just haven't gone her way here in this second quarter, but 6 points for the ball game. Off left side, Burris. Burris. Back out Groover. Quickly around here, near side Sambowl. Ooh, good move without the ball, Burris, and a finish at the rim. Found her from Sambowl. Burris with 4 points. Stops a long, nice run here for Louisburg. Gibbons, good take. Leah Gibbons throws one up, shot no good. Losi's there, right place, right time, and good. And a timeout going to be taken. It's a full. That was a dandy right there. We'll look back at the Losi 2. A nice move to the rim by Gibbons, and then there's right place, right time, Losi. Little bunny up and good. Timeout on the floor, we'll take it. We're back in 30 seconds on Louisburg Sports Live.
State coordinates of new land acquisition.
Oh, well, you know that big oak tree that got struck by lightning?
Negative.
The barn with the funny cow mural?
Negative.
One-eyed scarecrow?
Negative.
Giant water tower? You're not from here, are you?
I've never seen him.
Robots don't know you. We do.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
For over 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Front Beer agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
(17-11), matching the largest lead of the ball game so far for Louisburg, as they have really come out nicely tonight for the Wildcats against this Bonner Springs team. 4:09 to go. Finish this half strong and really take some momentum into the locker room. Doing it with defense, rebounding, and taking care of things down inside. Bonner's missed quite a few shots in this first half as well. Good defense there by Yoder on Sample. Tighten up Gibbons. There is definitely an energy here to Louisburg, especially defensively. Good fight there. Slosey gets in the hands of Morton, and Morton touched it last out of bounds back to the Wildcats. Another chance here for Louisburg to extend their lead. Yoder. Skip pass out for Gibbons. Screen comes Scott. Back to her and clear it. Kinley will take one in there. Strong fading away. Good defense by Addison Thompson for Bonner Springs. Here come the Braves. Running in a hurry, Burris. The home team crowd wanted to travel. Ends up back in the hands of Burris somehow. Sample, she'll put it on the deck. Barrel through. Morton ends up back with it. She put one up. That one's no good. And she touched it last. No, they're going to say it went off Scott. Man, those just close balls have just kind of bounced their way. Nia Anderson going to come back into the game for Bonner Springs. She'll replace Groover. I mentioned a pretty short bench. We've seen now a 7-person rotation through the first quarter and a half. Dump off inside. Sample trying to push in. There's Yoder just fighting herself down in there, but too much on that take there by Sample. Her first bucket of the ball game. And that's a big feather in the cap, I think, for Yoder, who's limited that. Kinley Scott tries a three. Losey, good rebound. Losey backside. Scott was there. It goes back up. That one's no good. Scott going to get another rebound. They're going to call a foul on the floor against Anderson. Kind of let that mostly slide here in the first half of this one, but they will call it. Thompson, rather. Thompson should pick up her first personal foul. Chance here for the Wildcats on an inbound play. Throw it in deep. Scott. She'll put it on the deck. Take it right in there. Nice little scoop. Score and one for Kinley Scott. What a take there.
Basket's good for Kinley Scott. Foul on number 1.
See that replay. Nice take. Gets the contact. And the foul. Kinley Scott at the free throw line to shoot 2. First field goal of the ball game for, shoot 1, the and 1. Left it short. 19-13. 2:39 to go in this first half. TJ Solander, Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming your way. Halftime of the boys game, we'll have the homecoming court coronation. Dump off inside Burris. There's Losey with the block. Quickly up the floor they go, Yoder. Yoder, Gibbons, thought about it. She'll put on deck, offs it off her knee, but going to get bailed out by a foul. That might be Anderson. Nope. Going to get it on Sample. Her third. That's a big foul there for and against Bonner Springs and for the Wildcats. And that's the 5th foul here of this quarter as well, so that's why Gibbons is at the free throw line. See, look back at that block shot and see if I was able to get that block by Losey. I did. Good defense there down inside. Josh did, actually. First attempt by Gibbons, no good. Leah with a 3-point bucket in this second quarter. Chance to give them their largest lead of the ball game here from the free throw stripe. And she does. 20-13. Up the floor quickly, Anderson. Battle right there with her. Tatum plays really good defense. Burris, pull up just inside the free throw line, good. Got to get a hand on Amaya Burris. She's got 6 first half points. 5-point ball game. Yoder, deep two, no good. Back, here come the Braves. Got to keep the pressure and the intensity up if you're Louisburg. They've been right there, but they can score in a flurry. Burris will be maybe the one to do it. There's some help defense from Latham. Up to Battle on the right wing. Battle, dump off, trying to go to Latham, and well played once again by Thompson. They've got a good battle going in there with Thompson and Latham. Entry pass, Billings. Kick back out, Groover. Open look for the freshman three, no good off the heel. Fight for the rebound. Burris lost it, out of bounds. 1:18 to go first half, 20-15. I mentioned in the pregame show that I did not expect the same lopsided affair the D2 teams had right before Christmas break. This Louisburg team has really improved. The emergence of Tatum Battle, I think, has helped quite a bit. Those three-point shots are starting to drop, and it's showing up here in the first half of this one. How about Battle for three? Good on cue. 23-15, the Wildcats with one of their best halves of basketball of the year, leading over a really good Bonner Springs team, and there's another turnover. Just under a minute to play in this first half. And the three-point bucket, another timeout taken by Bonner Springs. How about this three from Tatum Battle? I was just talking about the emergence of her and the three-point shot from this team, and almost like it's a connection, knocks it in. Timeout, we're back. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You wanna live free?
Back in action after the timeout, and a quick turnover by Louisburg. Latham walked with it from the top of the key. It'll go back to Bonner Springs with 41.9 seconds remaining in this first half. TJ Solander, Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show come your way in just a little bit. We'll have plenty to talk about on it, about this first half for Louisburg. They've led from the outset. Trying to dump off inside, running Thompson. Another good defense. Scott running with her. I said those two have been going at it down inside the paint. Latham as well. Yoder, here the Cats may want to work for the final shot of this first half. Scott going to get down, and good move to the rim. Kenley Scott with the take. 25-15, it's a 10-point lead for the Wildcats here over the Bonner Springs Braves. This is a team who was in the top 5 a good portion of this season in 5A, and the Wildcats are going to be up by double digits unless this one goes in by Anderson, and it doesn't. What a half of basketball for the Louisburg Wildcats. And as we go to the locker room, let's take a look at that take by Kenley Scott. She used all the tools in her tool bag to get this one to go through. Good entry pass there, Yoder. She thought about it, then move, inside move, up off the glass, and good. That's the way you show it. It's halftime here in this one, the Wildcats and the Braves. And Louisburg in front. We'll have the boys. We'll talk about that one as well as we kick off the TJ Solander, Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. We're back in 3 minutes. You're watching Wildcat Basketball on homecoming night here in Louisburg on Louisburg Sports Live.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Lewisburg at 913-837-3237.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit vosepharmacy.com.
First Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicioussment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Welcome back out here on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. BJ Harris along with you, alongside me, Josh Gillard on camera here tonight as the Wildcat girls have a good first half of basketball, leading 25-15 here at the break. Halftime show, of course, brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services agent TJ Solander. TJ's goal is to help you plan for the unexpected, protect your future. Getting to know you and the things that are most important to you will help them customize the right plan for your needs. To learn more, visit them at 106 West Amity Street or call 913-837-3237. At halftime, I mentioned the score. That's what it looks like right there at the moment. Really good first half of basketball. Let's run through how we got here. Cats started out on a 5-0 run to begin things. It did get knotted up after they led by as many as 5 in the first quarter, but it was a 9-9 tie after 1. Wildcats outscore Bonner Springs 16-6. I bet that's not a very good locker room right now for Bonner Springs. Coach is probably doing some air quotes coaching right now. A 16-6 second quarter, big part of that three-point bucket falling. 3-point from Battle and a three-pointer from Gibbons. Yoder's also got a three-pointer, and Battle's got 2 in this first half. And so at the break, it is looking pretty good at the moment. Take a look at some halftime scoring totals. First for Bonner Springs, it will be 6 points for Amaya Burris, 5 points for Chastity Samble, but Samble playing with those 3 fouls as well. And that will be a factor certainly here in this second half. 2 points for Emily Morton, 2 points for Meredith Billings for Bonner Springs. For the Wildcats, 9 points for Tatum Battle, as she's picking up right where she's left off here over the last few ball games. And Battle with 9, 5 points for Kinley Scott, including that and one there late. And the big play there late, and one opportunity in that first half. 4 points for Aaliyah Gibbons, 3 points for Madeline Yoder, 2 points for Talon McMurray, and 2 points for McKenna Losey, as the Wildcats do lead it here at the break by that score, 25-15. We've got homecoming festivities here tonight. Boys game coming up on the backside of our doubleheader as well. We'll take another quick break here on the halftime show. We'll come back second half right around the corner. You're watching Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
Maximize your athletic potential with Louisburg Chiropractic. Athletes of all ages and skill levels can improve with the help of Dr. Jake Polzin at Louisburg Chiropractic Center. Shorter recovery times, increased range of motion, and flexibility are just a few of the benefits. Everyone can benefit from chiropractic care, from the pros to gym rats, rec golfers to high school athletes. Let Louisburg Chiropractic Center improve your performance. Call now, 913-837-2910. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Back out here on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. We'll play out with some highlights here of the first half on the girls. The boys game coming up in just a little bit as well. But trying to first half highlights here from Losey. She'll wrap it around one-on-one. Wildcats, they've really put it together down inside. Will Losey, nice take in this first half. Dump off in Scott, and they've been able to do it as well on the perimeter shooting. So their offense is really coming from
three from Yoder on the way.
There's a three-point bucket by Yoder in that first half. But the defense down inside the paint has really been the difference in the rebounds and limiting the opportunities for Bonner Springs. They're getting to the rim, though. McMurray, they're just not falling. Doing their part down inside with the post. Continues for Bonner. Here's McMurray, baseline runner, no good, but she is fouled. Those shots just here in this one don't all of a sudden start rolling in. They've had a few of them. So have the Wildcats. They've had Morgan Latham's had 2 balls that have gone all the way down the cylinder and then popped out. So first half highlights. Gibbons.
Good take. Leah
on
Gibbons
this one.
throws one up, shot no good.
Take by
Losey's
Losey.
there, right place, right time.
And thanks for joining us for the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime. So second half action getting ready to get started here at Louisburg High School. It'll be Braves basketball coming out of the halftime timeout. Again, at halftime of the boys game, we'll have the homecoming coronation ceremony. Sam Bowl right wing. See what Coach Mays has up his sleeve to get the girls squared around for Bonner Springs, and hopefully Coach Lane was fired up going to the locker room, get them coming out hot here as well. Good defense. Yoder's done a nice job against Sambol here tonight. Battle's done a nice job against Anderson. That's been the difference. Got to keep Burris under wraps. Scott's doing about all she can there. 7 seconds on the shot clock down inside the Thompson. Open look at one, missed the rim, and that would have been a shot clock violation and an empty frame to begin the second half here for Bonner Springs, and a foul going to be called on Burris in the open court.
Foul on 21, Burris.
Her first, team foul number 1 of this second half as well. It'll be Wildcat basketball. Yoder on the point for Louisburg. Here's Scott. Good look down inside for Losey. Tangled up, help comes. Yoder, good closeout by Anderson. Battle thought about one deep. Latham back with it. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Scott. Step around. Oh, good look by Scott, and got to get in. Morgan has just been right there. Good save there for Latham. She'll put it up, Losey will. Now Scott comes out of there with it, and Kinley, out of all that trash, bodies hit the floor. That was inevitable, the way that had gone. There were so many fouls, or potential fouls right there as well, but finally the last one's called, and Scott goes to the free throw line. Kinley on the night from the stripe, 1 out of 3. 5 points in the first half. And she'll drain the first one. 6 points. Kinley Scott, now the largest lead of the ball game for Louisburg, is 11. Made them both. Good start for Scott. Burris on the right wing. Sambol quickly around, they go to Anderson. Back over right side for Sambol, controlling for the Braves. Morton face up on Losey. Good defense by McKenna. Sambol once again stopped by Yoder. Here's Burris. Scott all over. The defense for the Louisburg Wildcats is really causing some problems. Anderson will step around. That one's going to be off the iron. No good. Fight for it. Rebound. Jump ball in favor of the Wildcats, and another stop defensively here to start this second half.
Possession arrow to the Wildcats.
Scott, now they've got numbers. Battle quickly in. Battle force one up, no good. Another amazing rebound by McKenna Losey, and the putback is good. Losey just her second field goal of the ball game. But a 14-point lead for the Wildcats. Burris. And a moving screen on the other side, backside away from the play. It's going to be on Thompson. Her third personal foul. So Thompson and Sambol now with almost 6 minutes to go in this third quarter, each playing with 3 fouls. And I mentioned the short bench. Got to go right at those two. Know that situation. Battle trying to avoid the trap does. Here's Latham, or Losey rather. Battle just forces one up, but another hustle play by Scott. Quickly right back down into McKenna Losey. Back to Latham. She wants 3. How about this one? No good. And rebound pulled out of there by Burris. Long pass up in front to Anderson. Latham hustling, Battle hustling, and a foul going to be called and one. See who they get that on, who either Latham or Battle. Count the shot. It's going to be on Tatum. Nia Anderson, that's just her first field goal I have her for. I did have a team 3 somewhere in there. I ended up giving it to Sambol, but Anderson's either got 5 or 2. Out goes Thompson. Back in. And one good for Anderson. Into the ball game for the first time tonight for Bonner Springs, number 13, Lillian Kimlin. Scott put it on the deck, working against Morton. Battle, open look at a 3. No good on that take. Fight for it. Scott just barreling through Morton. I can't believe they got away with that, and they will call it against Kinley Scott. The official looking right at him, was right at her feet. Didn't feel the same way as the official well behind it. I think he's right, but
Second foul on Kinley Scott. Team foul.
It's the second on Scott, her team foul number 2 of this third quarter. 5:17 to go, third quarter. Wildcats up by 11. Anderson. Good move. Anderson just missed it. Morton there for the rebound. Her putback is up and good. Emily Morton, those second chance opportunities now are trim this lead back down. Wildcats going to have to continue to be tough on the defensive glass. Losey, entry pass down inside Latham. She'll back, turn around. A hook shot, good. Morgan Latham. Of the shots she's had missed, that's the toughest one yet, and that one goes down, 31-20. Here's Sample holding near side to the free throw line. Scoop off Morton. Now Anderson. Screen comes from Morton. She doesn't use it. She'll stay baseline. Anderson high off the glass. No good. Rebound. Losey. Outlet battle. Says run, Tatum. Dangerous pass, but gathered up by Scott. Good, and the foul. What a nifty play. What a play. Battle on the dish. The handles by Kinley Scott. Take a look at that one. There's that hold by Scott and the finish at the rim. Now Kinley at the free throw line to try to complete the three-point play. 2 for 2 in the second half, now 3 for 3. And back to a 14-point lead, matching the largest of the game for the Cats. Entry pass, good hard pass, but nice defense once again. I think that was Scott defending on Billings, helped by Losey. Losey comes out with the rebound. Oh, Yoder just took her eye off of it. She was thinking about what was happening next. You see that at every level, NFL to right here. Anderson's practice dribbling. Foul going to be called on Battle. It'll be her second. Midway point of this third quarter, Wildcats are holding serve as we've come out of the locker room. They outscored Bonner Springs 16-6 in the second quarter, and it was all knotted up after 9 apiece after one. And they've only just extended that lead here in this second half. Inbound to Billings on the far corner. Here's Anderson. Sample barreling through. Anderson, Battle had gotten off Anderson a little bit. Rebound, Leah Gibbons. They're going to give it to Louisburg. That was kind of 50-50 shot there. And that one ended up going and staying with Louisburg. 3:33 to go in the third quarter. 33 seconds on the shot clock. Threes all around. Gibbons. Near side for Harmon. Entry pass Losey, good look. Losey faces up, just missed it. Fought for the rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds by Losey. It'll go back to Bonner Springs with 3:17 to go in the third. Sample on the right wing. She'll try baseline, gets past Gibbons. And that one goes up and in. Can't let her get that close. And a lost bucket. Anderson shot no good. Had an opportunity, then rakes at it over Battle, and Anderson going to call for another foul, or get it called for, I believe, our first foul, and he got away with it to begin with. Officials calling a lot of fouls and not in a big rush to get to the scores table to call them. Timeout? No. It'll be team foul number 5 already, rather, here for this third quarter, so that's actually going to send Tatum Battle to the free throw line to shoot 2. Battle yet to score here in this second half. But she is 1 out of 2 on the night from the free throw line. 2:53 to go, third quarter. Cats led by 10 at halftime, grew this lead to as large as 14. Battle a chance to add to it once again. Pulled him back to that 14-point lead. 13-point lead, rather. Now it's 14. 36-22. Battle going to get a well-deserved break for a moment. Harmon will come in and spell her. 2:52 to play in this third quarter. Anderson bring it across the timeline. Out outside for Kimlin. She'll give way to Anderson. Showing as Billings. Yoder quickly over there to give some help. Blocked by Lucy. Oof. That's a tough call there against McKenna Losi. And it's her third. It's one of the cleaner shots we've seen defended here down in the paint. And that time they decided to call it. Sends Billings to the free throw line to shoot two. Missed the first one. Latham into the ball game. She'll replace Losi with those 3 fouls. Need her for the fourth quarter. Second one from Billings. Missed them both. Sambold, though, with the rebound. She'll go right back at Latham and draw more contact and go back to the free throw line. So empty trip to the foul line for Meredith Billings, but Sambold gets the board, goes right back to it. Her first trip to the free throw line here tonight for Chastity Sambold. And she will knock down the first one. Got to get the rebound, especially here on these free throw opportunities. No chance for it there. Sambold knocks down both free throws. Back to a 12-point ball game. Up the floor, Yoder. Wildcats haven't been on this end of the floor in a while. They'll dump off inside Scott. Scott backing in on Burris, and she will go right at her. And Burris going to pick up another foul. And that will send Kinley Scott back to the free throw line to shoot two.
Anderson on the line, 2 shots. Scott.
What did they call that? They called that on Anderson? I thought they called that on Burris. I thought for sure they called that on Burris. They called it on Anderson. It's her second. Scott knocks down the first one. Here comes the second one. Made 5 in a row for Kinley Scott here in this second half. Right wing for Sambold. Gibbons trying to recover. Billings, they'll leave her all alone outside. Now Anderson. Latham's there for help defense. Burris. Scott comes out to pick her. Sambold trying to shake off Gibbons. Can't do so. 14 seconds. Good closeout by Scott. Nearly stole it away. Now they're out of position, though. Sambold. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Back out Burris. She'll try to attack. Kick. Open look at a 3. No good. Does reset the shot clock, though. There for the rebound is Burris. Can't get the second chance try, and back come the Cats. Lid's been on a little bit for Bonner Springs. That's certainly something they'll think about. And a turnover by Louisburg. Got to take care of the basketball. Don't pick up a foul there. They do. Yoder, not really necessary. It'll be her second. It'll be team foul number 5, so that's going to send Anderson to the free throw line to shoot 2. 3 out of 4 on the night tonight. Excuse me, their first trip to 1 out of 1. She's got the and 1 opportunity in this third quarter. 89 seconds to go in it. She'll slide that one in. Morton going to come in and replace Billings. Groover going to come in and replace Burris for Bonner Springs. And here's the second from Anderson. Missed it, but a rebound again by Sambold. That seems to be their best opportunity. Certainly Sambold's best opportunity to score in this second half. She's got 6 second half points, 11 for the ball game. Got to find an answer for her. Back to an 11-point game. Need a bucket here if you're at Louisburg. Don't force it, though. Gibbons going to press. Yoder, near side. Dump off in Latham. Good look. Latham battling in on Morton. Up and good. Nice look and a nice finish by Morgan Latham. She's got 4 here in the second half. 40-27. Gibbons. Play good defense there against Sample. Losi going to come in and replace Latham. Thompson coming back in the game as well. She'll replace Kimlin. More size on the floor for Bonner Springs. Sample to inbound for the Braves. 49 seconds to play third quarter. Wildcats up by 13. Inbound Morton. Working on Losi. Right at her. Knocked around. Gathered up. Another stop by the Wildcat defense. Take care of the basketball here in the final 42 seconds. Good run in the floor. Shot doesn't go. Rebound pulled out of there by Morton for Bonner Springs. It's a good look at one. Quickly, though, they go. Anderson face on Harmon, and she'll get fouled on the floor by Harmon. And send Nia Anderson back to the free throw line to shoot two. Harmon going to pick up, I believe, just her first personal foul. Team foul number 6, technically, of this third quarter. And Anderson rattles in the first one. Anderson with 5 third quarter points. Timeout on the floor. It's a 30. We will keep it right here and let you know where to find us coming up here over the next couple of ball games. As the Wildcats continue here on the basketball. We had wrestling last night. Wildcats welcome in the Bonner Springs Braves. Hope you enjoyed that coverage. We'll be back in action coming up on Tuesday as the Wildcats welcome in the Paola Panthers here on Louisburg Sports Live. We'll have that one for you. And then on the road next Friday, a week from the night, at Ottawa to take on the Cyclones. That's where we'll be at next week. Tuesday, Friday, home with Paola, all on the road against Ottawa. And this season is quickly running by us. Do encourage you to go check out all of our action. If you're just interested in some high school basketball and good local coverage, we've got it here on Varsity Sports Live at varsitysportslive.com. Go check that out and a full slate of games on our network here tonight across eastern Kansas. Anderson's second free throw, no good. I lost track of what we were doing. There's a steal. Gibbons right back with it. Take care of the basketball to close this third quarter. Harmon, 20 seconds. Run out the clock here and take the final shot of this quarter. Gibbons, high post for Losi. She'll face. Back over. Talon McMurray's in the ball game. Losi, backside. Oh, Harmon was there. They're going to have to hustle. Anderson with 5 seconds. She'll throw it up. Sample will step into a good one. Left it just a little bit short, and that's how we go. No, it's going to stop the clock at 0.6 seconds. It was a 10-point game at the end of the first half as Battle was set to check back in. We're going to keep her off the floor here for the final 0.6, and that's how we go to the fourth quarter. They add 2 more to their lead in the third quarter. Can the Cats stun Bonner Springs? They are well on their way. We'll see if they can hold on for the final quarter. We return in 1 minute. You're watching Wildcat Basketball, Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Vose Pharmacy.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
The Bose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Here we go, fourth quarter of this one. Wildcats try to get the upset here tonight in conference play. Frontier League, 4-2. Wildcats 1-5. But they are in control of this one. Have to hold on here and add to it if you can. Anderson with it, near side. Bonner playing with some players with some foul trouble as well. We'll see if that plays in a factor. McMurray along with Losey there to get the rebound and a stop to begin this fourth quarter for Louisburg. Near side battle, now to the corner for McMurray. Top of the key, Gibbons thought about one. Outside Yoder. Wildcats added without any threes in that third quarter, and there's Battle to try to take one, loose ball. Still Yoder fighting for it. Back up the floor they go in a hurry. Samble lead the charge. She'll step through and a foul going to be called, I think, on Gibbons. They do get on Aaliyah Gibbons, her second team foul number 1 of this fourth quarter. Inbound. 3 from Samble, no good. Rebound by Yoder. If you're Louisburg, you can slow this ball game down just a little bit. They get the fast break, though. Losey will throw it up. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats, however. It's not a guaranteed run out or a really good fast break. You can really start to slow things down. And Wildcats have not found themselves in this position a lot this year. But that's where they're sitting right now, where they're going to need to run some clock out and take care of the basketball. That's not what happened right there. Samble all the way coast to coast. Caught up with Battle. That should have been a jump ball. Instead, it ends up in the hands of the youngster, Kimlin. She'll get her first bucket of the game. Back to a 10-point game, 40-30. Here's a shot, no good on the take by Losey. Fight for it. A foul going to be called on Thompson. I think that'll be her fourth. And McMurray right position there. Talon's really come on here over the last few ball games. Kinley Scott back in. Harmon back in. Out goes McMurray. Out goes Gibbons. Starting 5 minus Latham here to begin this one. Harmon throw it in deep for Yoder. Possession and taking care of the clock is about as important as points here. Scott going to try to step through, and she's going to be fouled. Yep. She had a fist. That's a foul. Yep. And that's going to be on 21. Burris, her second. Team foul number 2, and Scott back in the free throw line. She's made her last 5. She'll slide that one in as well. Kinley Scott. 13 points in the ball game for the Wildcats. That one misses. Louisburg's led by as many as 14 here in the second half, holding an 11-point advantage. 6.5 to go in it. Far side Burris. Good defense once again. Good. Madeline Yoder has put on a good defensive effort here tonight against Samble. Burris up, no good. Scott was there, rebound, no good. Ball's loose, to be determined. Scott was there, but Samble beat her to it. Nice effort, Losey. That ball's knocked around. The Wildcats get out of there with it. What a play defensively. Good effort, McKenna Losey. She has been all over the place on the boards. Battle nearly gets it poked out of her hands. It'll end up with Scott. Scott finds the baseline. Needs help. And poked out of bounds by Samble. Good effort there by Chastity Samble, but it'll stay with Louisburg here with 19 seconds to play on the shot clock. And 5:53 to play in the game. Scott to inbound. Right back down to her. Scott face pull up. Blocked by Morton and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Wildcats. 5:48 to go. Thirteen seconds on the shot clock for Louisburg. Battle on the near side. She'll try baseline. Stuck. Yoder gets a chance at one. 3 on the way, no good. Caught the heel, knocked around. I think that was off Losey and out of bounds back to Bonner Springs. Homecoming night tonight here in Louisburg. Well, ladies trying to get us off on the right foot. Burris, right side. Here's Anderson. Morton, entry pass, dump off inside Samble. Yoder getting strong. And Sample, good take, quick to the rim. 13 points for Sample in this one as well. It's close as it's been in a while, 9-point game. Got to get a bucket here if you're Louisburg. Keep adding to your total. And then limit opportunities on the other end of the floor for Bonner Springs. Dump off inside Scott. She'll take it up. Scott going to be fouled. That was a close one. But it will send Kinley Scott to the free throw line to shoot 2. Morton picks up her 4th personal foul as well. So Thompson and Morton with 4 and Sample with 3 in this ball game. And first one for Kinley Scott rolls out. See a play that led to her down inside. Good fight for it. And she'll get right on the second one. Timeout going to be taken by Coach Lane. We will take it as well. It's a 10-point game with 5:02 to play in it. Wildcats trying to stun Bonner Springs tonight on Louisburg Sports Live. Presented by your good friends at Vose Pharmacy.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
(42-32). 5:02 to go in the ball game. Bonner Springs basketball as we come out of the timeout called by Louisburg. Sample right side, now Burris in the corner. Sample looking at 3, deadly. Big shot by the senior. And just like that, this is a 2-possession game. Wildcats need a bucket. Right there would be a good place to put one. Scott on the far corner, dump off Losey. And they're going to call a foul. A number of times I've seen the guy looking right at it, not call it. But Burris picks up her 3rd personal foul. It is on the floor. It's team foul number 4, though. Inbound Scott. Should pull up at the free throw line, need help. Give way to Harmon. Losey, dump off. Scott gets shoved. Ball knocked around off the feet of Kilmer, and it will stay with Louisburg. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Battle. Back to her. Tatum Battle for 3. Catch and fire 3. It's a big-time shot from the freshman. Just what the doctor ordered when things had gotten down to within 6. Right back. 45-35. Right side Burris. Dump off inside Billings, trying to fight for it. Up on Losey, no good. Harmon there for the rebound. Now it's possession. Halfway through this 4th quarter, you want to hold this ball till about 10 seconds on the shot clock if you can. And a foul going to be called holding on to somebody down inside. Finally, Kinley Scott, who's been getting worked over a little bit down inside. They're going to get that one on Anderson, her 3rd. Full starting 5 in foul trouble. 3 and then 4 fouls for everybody in the starting 5. And this is going to send Tatum Battle to the free throw line to shoot 2. See her 3-point bucket. Off that she scored twice off that inbound play in this game. Second free throw is good. First one no good, second one is good. Back to an 11-point game, 46-35. Anderson quickly up the floor to the corner, open look at one for Sample. Same spot, she just drilled one and she does it again. Yep, got to find an answer for her. Coach Mays wants a timeout to try to seize some of this momentum. Timeout on the floor, 46-35 38 your score. We're back in 30 seconds on Louisburg Sports Live.
30-second timeout. Braves.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
Looking for the perfect...
Wildcats with the basketball as we come out of the timeout. Battle. Boyd getting, oh boy, Scott just trying to hold on to it, and they are able to do so. Back outside for Battle. Now you want to hold again. Make them foul you because they don't really have a lot of fouls to give as a team. They're going to foul people out, trying to foul you to stop the clock. It's going to become a real problem, I think, for Bonner Springs. Dump off inside Losey. Good move. Losey just shake and bake. No good. She'll get it back. She'll put it up, and she is fouled. And that'll send McKenna Losey to the free throw line to shoot two. McKenna just 4 points in this ball game, but her presence has been a factor. And a chance to add two to her total here. See that move that she put originally to shake her, boom, and then just left it a little short, but got her own rebound, got another chance at it, earned this free throw line trip. Knocked down the first one. Here comes the second. Somebody was in the lane. So she's going to get another chance at this one. Again, don't forget we've got Coronation festivities going on at halftime of the boys' game. We'll have our post-game show, wrap things up. Losey knocks in both free throws after getting a chance at another one. Back to a 10-point game, 48-38. They are in a hurry. Sambo is racing up the floor. She'll force this one up. It'll fall around. Loose ball. Morton will be fouled by Yoder. And Emily Morton will go to the free throw line to shoot her first free throws of the night.
Foul on Yoder, her third foul. Team foul number 2. Morton on the line for the Braves.
Morton knocks down the first one. Back to single digits. Still plenty of time for Bonner Springs. So if you're Louisburg, you've got to continue to tighten, keep that defense tight. Don't let them go flying up the floor. Stop them, make them work for it a little bit. Morton missed it. Another close rebound, Losey. That's a travel. They're going to get coach a timeout before the travel violation. And I think it's going to be a full. It's a full timeout. We'll continue to take a break. We'll come back and be on the home stretch of this one. In 1 minute, you're watching Wildcat Basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Back underway here is a inbound. Burris just got away with a walk. A good portion of the crowd saw that. Tighten up. Get a stop here if you're Louisburg. Sambo, Burris, deep three on the way. Not the shot they wanted for sure. Rebound pulled out of there by Tatum Battle. battle. Nerves getting to the freshman just a little bit. Oh, man, Morton just blows right through Kinley Scott. And Morton just fouled out of this ball game. Yep, Morton fouls out with 5 points. And so that will bring in Thompson, who's playing with 4 fouls as well. I mentioned that they're going to have to foul. They're going to have to go to that bench. Who had 7 into the ball game, and Kinley Scott continues to do what she's doing at the free throw line. They are over the limit is Bonner Springs. Well, Kinley Scott, 9 out of 11 from the free throw line in the second half for Louisburg. 50-39. Anderson trying to do all she can. Losey clears the glass once again. Wildcats. Harmon on the far corner. Well, poked out in the backcourt. Got to check it down. Yoder, that's a foul. You cannot run through another person. That is no way. Whoa, how in the world? Nobody's even close to the call. Yoder's got to know that's going to be a 50-50 ball that they're going to be coming after. Bonner Springs really showing some of that desperation right now of really going after those opportunities. Here's one for Anderson trying a 3. That's off the mark. And a foul. Going to be called against. Yeah, I thought maybe pushed on her back, and they did. Kimlin fouls Yoder on the rebound.
Foul on Kimlin, her first foul.
And they're shooting. Yep, should be shooting 2. So that's going to send Madeline Yoder to the free throw line to shoot 2. Madeline with the first 3-point bucket, or a 3-point bucket in that first quarter. That's her only scoring. But defensively, she's worked hard against Samboll. Samboll's starting to get going just a little bit. Yoder gets that friendly hometown roll. Back to a 12-point lead. 2:01 to play. And Yoder drills the second one. 52-39. It's a 13-point advantage for the Wildcats here. Inside 2 minutes to go in this ball game. A team in Bonner Springs that was ranked in the top 5 at times this year in 5A. And Louisburg, who's had their woes throughout the season but have improved game in, game out. Burris for 3. A little bit off the rim. What a rebound by McKenna Losey to go up and grab that one. And possession arrows in favor of Louisburg as well. Let's go look at that one. On the rebound by Losey, just fighting for it. Finds her defender. And then just goes up. 2 other guys there, and she comes down with it. Wildcat basketball. Scott get the inbound. Nearly lost it. Kinley needs help now. She's got numbers. And she's fouled. Scott has found herself on the deck plenty tonight, but she's also found herself at the stripe, and she'll take that. 10 out of 14 on the night from the free throw line. 16 points in the ball game for Kinley Scott. And a chance to extend this lead with 93 seconds to play in the ball game. And she knocks in the first one. Back to that 14-point. This could make it the largest lead of the ball game, and it does. A 15-point lead for the Wildcats. They have just held on. This has been an impressive effort by the Louisburg Wildcats here tonight against Bonner Springs. Anderson has to hold on outside. Nearly walked with it. Samboll trying to shake. There's Tatum Battle trying to steal another one. Back over to Burris. Here in the corner, Kimlin. Minute 18 to play, down by 15. Wildcats going to make a bunch of people double check. Oof. Harmon got the ball there on that play. But it will send Samboll to the free throw line to shoot 2. Maybe 3. Where she was out on the floor. We'll look at it Harmon just picks up her second personal foul. And Sample with the free throw line. Knocks down the first one. Take a look at that one. Got enough of the ball to make it not go forward. I know that. There's a second one from Sample. Good. Made them both. She's had a good fourth quarter. 6, 8, 10 points in the fourth quarter. May not be enough. Pressure applied. Battle trying to get out of there. And now a foul, I think, going to be called. This guy. Okay, they're going to get Coach Lane a timeout. It's just a 30. We'll go ahead and just keep it right here since we're in the final minute of this one. In fact, 1 minute to go in this ball game, 54-41. And the Wildcats, boy, what a game they have put together. They're over there talking about this one. 1 minute to play and in full control over it, up by 13 in this one. They led by as many as 15 here in this fourth quarter. We'll talk more about it all on the post-game show and really have a lot to talk about. I've been holding on to this one and have not said it the entire game. I feel a little bit leery to even say it right now, but I feel pretty confident. A 13-point lead with a minute to go. Lewisburg lost to this team back on December 18th, which was a little over a month ago, 28-60. They lost by 32 back on December 18th, and they're on pace to win by 13 right now. What a turnaround. Nice job by Coach Adrian Lane to keep things going. And since that loss, they have gone and won two. Their 2 wins have come since that point. You've seen those improvements. This is about to be their second win in conference play in as many tries, or in 3 tries. They've about won 2 out of 3 in conference play after losing to Eudora on Tuesday night. Scott breaks it, throw it up in front. Battle's got to use her speed and find it. And Samble's now going to save it. That ball's just bouncing around. Somehow ends up. Kinley Scott, no good, but she is fouled. What a funky turn of events there with that ball. But it's going to send Kinley Scott, oddly, back to the free throw line once again. Sample picks up her 4th personal foul. So now 2 players with 4 fouls in the ball game currently for Bonner Springs, and Kinley Scott uses every bit of the rim on that one. 5:41. Made them both. Did Scott. She's made 6 in a row now here in this fourth quarter. Sample pushing, and a foul going to be called. Tatum Battle reaching in on Sample. I mean, this is going to be one folks in the Frontier League are going to look at the score when they pick it up tomorrow, or maybe when they all go back home and watch Louisburg Sports Live tonight, and wonder if it's accurate. And it is. And it's been, I mean, you watch this and you didn't know the records, and you watch this game just cold. Louisburg's the better team here tonight, top to bottom. Cold shooting a little bit for Bonner Springs got in their way. Sample, Harmon just banging in on Sample. You don't want to send him to the free throw line. That's exactly what they're going to do here. Harmon going to pick up her 3rd. Team foul number 5 on the Wildcats, so that will send Sample to the free throw line to shoot 2. She's 4 for 4 on the night from the stripe. Chastity Sample had 5 at halftime. 16 here in the second half, 21 of the ball game. She'll miss the free throw, her first of the night. $21 points for Chastity Sample. She exploded here in the second half, but just hasn't had a whole lot elsewhere. Only 3 other field goals from her teammates in this second half. Trying to get the steal, they do. Anderson does. Right back at it. That one's Burris. She'll lay it up and in. Got to get the ball in. Yoder over to Battle. Battle, I'd say just let it stay in her hand. And now she's going to be fouled hard by Anderson. And that will be the 4th on Nia Anderson. And that's going to send Battle to the free throw line to shoot 2. Tatum on the night from the free throw line, 4 out of 5 in this ball game. 15 points for the freshman. And her competitor tonight, the senior Nia Anderson, another really good player, but Tatum has played her well, limited her just 5 points in the ball game. Tatum Battle is going to be forced to be reckoned as already is, and so that's just going to improve with her maturation. Riders already marking it down. 58-44. You know, they led by 10 at halftime, did Louisburg, and I thought, man, they played really good, and I think this can continue, but I did not anticipate them to hold serve as well as they have, and in fact, grow that lead in the second half, and that just shows you a foul was called after the rebound on Kinley Scott. That's not necessarily what you want to be doing there, but it will send Thompson to the free throw line to shoot two, and she'll miss the first one. Again, Bonner Springs 8-4. Louisburg just 3-9, but didn't matter here tonight on homecoming. Thompson will knock in the second free throw to get on the scorebook. Up the floor Battle quickly, raking at her. Tatum Battle all the way down the floor. Loose ball gathered up by Sambowl. She'll need to try to get out of there. I bet she holds on to it. She'll long pass up to Anderson, 16 seconds. Working on Yoder, and Anderson will lay it up and in. And ball out of bounds. It'll go back to Louisburg. 6.9 yet to go. And the Louisburg Wildcats can stun the Frontier League here tonight. And the Bonner Springs Braves in a nice homecoming win ball game. Got to get it in. They'll throw it back to Yoder. Yoder going to dribble out the final 5 seconds of this one. What a nice win on homecoming night. Some jubilation from Louisburg. They're excited about it. And again, nice job by Coach Lane to keep things moving forward this season when it looked pretty rough at times, including back on December 18th, right before Christmas break, when they dropped one to this exact team. They went into Christmas losing 28-60 to Bonner Springs, and tonight they're going to win it 58-47 and move to 4-9 on the year and 2-5 in conference play. Bonner Springs will drop to 8-5 and 4-3. Plenty to talk about on the Elliott Group post-game show. Don't need that. We'll come back, take a look at our final numbers, talk about how we got to this victory here tonight. Again, 58-47, Wildcat girls beat Bonner Springs. See what the boys can do against the number 3 ranked team in 5A. We'll talk more about that after we wrap up our girls coverage. We're back in 3 minutes on the Elliott Insurance post-game show on Louisburg Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com.
Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicioussment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Every tax.
Boys warming up ahead of their game in just a little bit, about 15 minutes away from the start of that one. We've got our girls wrap up here as the girls win at 58-47 over Bonner Springs. What a nice night for the Louisburg Lady Wildcats as they come out and win this one. Again, 58-47. It started out on a 5-0 run to begin things for Lewisburg. And then Bonner would close the gap in the first quarter after Lewisburg led by as many as 5 twice. They ended up being tied at 9 after 1. But a 16-6 second quarter by Lewisburg, outscoring Bonner Springs, took them to the break 25-15. And in that third quarter, they continued the outscored them by 2 to grow that lead to 12, leading 40-28, and then end up leading by as many as 15 when they led 55, or excuse me, where was that 15 at? Maybe they never did. Yeah, when they led 56-41, they led by as many as 15 at that point and ended up holding on to the victory here by 11. What a nice night scoring-wise for the Wildcats, leading them in scoring 19 points from Kinley Scott. She scored 19, had 3 field goals in the game, so 6 points from the field, 13 points from the free throw line, going 13 of 17. That's what you want from Kinley Scott. 17 points from Tatum Battle, including 3 threes in this game. She had 9 at halftime, finished with 17, and that was with also having to defend their point guard the entire game, just about Nia Anderson, who finished the game with 7. So 17 on offense, and then holding her defender, her offensive player, to just 7 points. Really nice night for Tatum Battle. Other scoring totals for Lewisburg, 6 points for McKenna Losey, 5 points for Madeline Yoder, 4 points for Morgan Latham, 4 points for Talon McMurray, Elia Gibbons, and 2 points for Talon McMurray in this one. For Bonner Springs, 22 points to lead all scorers for Chastity Sample, 17 of those in the second half, and 11 of those in the fourth quarter. 8 points for Amaya Burris, 7 points for Nia Anderson, 5 points for Emily Morton. She fouled out of this game in that fourth quarter as well. 2 points for Meredith Billings, 2 points for Lillian Kimlin, 1 point for Addison Thompson for Bonner Springs. Again, final score 58-47. Wildcats beat Bonner Springs, best win of the season, and avenging a loss from earlier this year, 28-60. That Bonner Springs team is a team that is outscoring their opponents in all season long, 53-35, so nearly a 20-point margin of victory all season on average, and in wins, they're averaging wins by more than 30 points. So that was no short order for Coach Lane and the Lady Wildcats as they win it again, 58-47. We'll take another quick break. We'll come back, turn our attention to the boys' action. We're back in 2 minutes. You're watching Lewisburg Wildcat Basketball, Lewisburg Sports Live, presented by Vose Pharmacy.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5360.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit VosePharmacy.com.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
The Vose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougvose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
Back out of here to Louisburg High School. Backside of our high school boys and girls basketball doubleheader tonight between the Louisburg Wildcats and the Bonner Springs Braves. BJ Harris along with you, alongside me, Josh Gillard, as we get set for our nightcap. Plenty blustery and cold outside, nice and warm and heated up. The girls got it warmed up with a victory over Bonner Springs. Boys will have a pretty heavy lift of their own here forthcoming, as they will be taking on the 12-0 undefeated, 6-0 in conference play, number 3 ranked team in Class 5A, Bonner Springs Braves. The Louisburg boys coming in at 3-9, 1-5 in conference play. Bonner Springs coming off a win against Paola, 76-55. They're land-basting teams. They're beating teams by 20, 30 points. They have had one close game against Lansing. That was the first game of the year that went to overtime. Pretty much every other game has been pretty well in hand throughout this season. So they've got their work cut out for them here tonight. For the Louisburg boys, they're coming off a loss to Eudora, again 57-67. They did win against Aurora High School on this January 23rd, 67-64. Their two other wins came earlier in the year, first two games of the year against Wellsville and Tonganoxie. But the Wildcats, they did really play pretty well against Eudora last Tuesday night. We'll take a look at the highlights from the Wildcats' tough, hard-fought loss to Eudora earlier this week. Eudora in their road crimson jerseys are the 3 quickly off the gate. What is now a 12-0 run to start at midway point. Try to end it right here, and they do. Big elbow. Good dish. Strumberger to finish. Kick. Strumberger wants 3. How about it? This is definitely not outside of the realm of possibility. Go big right here with Callahan for 3. Callahan. Strumberger trying for a second 3. He'll drop it in. Tangled up. Kick out. 3 all the way from Stanfield. Good. Second chance, did they? Shot at the buzzer. It's good. Pressure. Bounce pass Eastland. Scoop up and good. Blocked by Schneider. Strumberger ends up back with it. He's running into Osborne. The 3 from Callahan. Good. 40 seconds in this one. Here's a 3 from Eastland. Good. Ball jumps in. All right, back at it. Look at the highlights there from the tough loss against Eudora on Tuesday night, where the Wildcats fell in that one 57-61. But again, like I mentioned, a game where they were kind of right there, nip and tuck throughout a good chunk of that. And just Eudora had a few more plays in the second half than Louisburg. Make sure you join us coming up on next week as we come back here on Tuesday night to take on the Paola Panthers. We'll have that coverage for you around 5:45, tip-off at 6 o'clock, and then next Friday, a week from tonight, on the road at Ottawa. Wildcats have had a pretty favorable schedule this year as they played a bunch of home games, but yet to go at Ottawa next Friday. We'll have home against Tonganoxie, on the road at Fort Scott. We'll have that game for you here on Louisburg Sports Live. And home with Spring Hill, at Eudora, home with Lansing, and at Paola is how we wrap out this season. All of those games will be brought to you by the Varsity Sports Live Network, across our network, or right here on Louisburg Sports Live. Girls won it earlier tonight if you're just joining us. Final score 58-47, a really nice victory for the Lady Wildcats, who moved to 4-9 on the year. Bonner Springs girls dropped to 8-5. We'll take a final break here of our pregame. We come back, opening tip-off right around the corner, with the Braves coming into town to take on your Louisburg Wildcats. You're watching here on Louisburg Sports Live.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Hi, I'm Katie Casey, and I'm honored to be a third-generation realtor in our Crown Realty family. My dad and grandparents started Crown Realty in 1973, and since then we have grown to become one of the largest brokerages in the Midwest. We now have 8 office locations and over 150 agents covering about 20 counties across Kansas and Missouri. Reach out to us today to experience the Crown Realty difference, where we are committed to treating our agents like family and our clients like royalty.
Going through the starting lineups here inside the gym. First up for Bonner Springs is Prince Donnell. For Louisburg, Herschel Strumberger. For Bonner Springs, the number 5, Jaden Jones, 6'5" sophomore. John Getterman, the sophomore. Nate Farrell, the 6'2" senior, number 11 for Bonner Springs. For Louisburg, number 4, Parker Stanfield, the senior. For the Braves, it'll be number 24, Jason Jones, 6'3" seniors. You got Jaden Jones and Jason Jones. Jason the senior, Jaden the junior. Jason the senior, Jaden the sophomore. For Louisburg, it'll be number 10, Derek Frederick. For Bonner Springs, number 45, Kellen Groover. And for Louisburg, number 11, Lance Callahan, getting ready to take the floor as we speak. So Strumberger, Getterman, Stanfield, Frederick, and Callahan. For Louisburg, for the Braves, it'll be Donnell, Jones, Farrell, Jason Jones, and Kellen Groover. The head coach of the Wildcats is Ben Dahl. Head coach of the Braves is Drew Groover. Opening tip-off is always brought to you by our good friends at Louisburg Athletic Club, reminding you there's no excuses here in 2026. 24-hour gym access for all members, including the use of locker rooms and sauna. Group fitness classes are included. The Healthy Shake and Smoothie Bar is open. Tanning and massage therapy all open to the public. Join them for Tuesday half-price shakes from 3 to 5 and half-price tans every Thursday at the Louisburg Athletic Club. At center court, it will be Herschel Strumberger to leap against Jaden Jones at center court. Girls took care of their part here on homecoming night. We'll have our coronation at halftime of this one as well during the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Quickly off the tip. Good look at one on the take from Callahan, not able to complete it. Quickly up the floor, Bonner running in a hurry. Lots of contact. Going to be pulled out of there, though, and another chance at it for Donnell. 3 on the way, no good on the three-point take by Groover. (12-0) Bonner Springs Braves against the 3-9 Louisburg Wildcats. Near side Callahan. Here's Stanfield. Bonner Springs brought a student section. Getterman off the dribble. Go, rattles one in. John Getterman, nice take there. For 3? No, that was a 2. Yeah, there we go. We got a little gung-ho. Gung-ho on the scores table. To the corner, Groover facing off against Callahan. He'll have his hands full there. Help from Strumberger. Take, no good. Knocked around, helped by Stanfield. Nearly stolen away. There's Stanfield back with it now off the foot of number 2. Yeah, off the foot of Donnell. You better match the intensity of Bonner Springs if you're a Louisburg. And they're coming with it. Getterman. Push off right side against Jason Jones. Nearly lost it. Did Getterman, he'll get another chance at this one. Kick out, open look at one, on the way. 3, in and out. Rebound though, Strumberger. His putback's no good. He'll get another crack at one. This was up and good. Ursel Strumberger. Second time's a charm for him. 4-0 lead to begin the ball game here for the Wildcats. Near side controlled by Farrell. Farrell will drive it. And he is shoved off his pins pretty hard there by Stanfield, and it'll be Parker's first foul of the ball game.
First foul on Stanfield, team foul number 1.
Team foul number 1 here of this first quarter. Groover to inbound for Bonner Springs. Inbound quickly to Donnell. He is super fast. There's Jaden Jones, took an elbow to the face along with it and got away with it, did the Wildcats. That'll put Bonner on the board. Getterman, push off. Here's Frederick. Frederick trying to shake off Jason Jones. Deep 3 from Callahan, no good. And rebound cleared out of there by Donnell. Quickly up the floor they go. Jason Jones, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Jaden, nope, helped out by Getterman. John, behind the back, good dribbling there by the sophomore Getterman. He'll take it up. Little scoop with the right hand and good. What a take coast to coast by John Getterman as he drops in a dandy. His second bucket, and the sophomore taking advantage of his start here tonight. 6-2 start for the Wildcats. Groover, cool, quick step. He'll scoop off a little bunny for Jaden Jones. Getterman going to slow it down. Move it around. Stanfield on the right corner. Callahan outside. Frederick 3. Good. A 3-point bucket by Frederick. And the Wildcats are starting off. They are taking a little bit of that momentum from the girls built up earlier. They had a good start in the first quarter, and it carried over through the whole entire game. Can that happen here in this one? Long way to go. Jason Jones holding out left of the circle. Give way. Here, top of the key, Farrell. He'll slide off. Little dish last second for Jaden Jones. Frederick. Now Callahan trying to shake off Donnell. Getterman holding out high. He'll need help. Not going to have it. Donnell there for the steal. Throw it up in front court. Jones tried to dunk. Denied by Parker Stanfield. And now a foul going to be called well after the fact. So that bucket won't count. Oh, man, I thought he got that stuff. But it will send. What are they going to talk about here? I don't know. I think it should be a shooting foul. Stanfield trying to make his case over there. Coach Dahl wanting to know as well. What?
Basket interference. Count the basket, no foul.
Oh, they called a goaltending on Stanfield on that a take by Jones. And frankly, I like that play by Stanfield because Jones throws one down here. That momentum swing is going to be palpable. 9-8. Coming through the midway point of this first quarter. Getterman trying to make his own room. Dish. Callahan for three. No good. Going the other way. .352 to go first quarter. 9-8 Wildcats. Near side, Jackson Nez, who checked in. Caught up underneath is Farrell, and he went out of bounds. Nez, they mentioned, now Jason Jones back into the ball game. He'll replace Nate Farrell. Getterman for the Wildcats. Working on Jason Jones. Can't pick up that dribble that far out there. He's going to have some help. Eastland into the ball game for Louisburg at that last break as well. Here's Strumberger take. Herschel, what a big take there by him. He's got 4 here in the first quarter. Off left side, Jones. He'll give way to Groover. Eastland hedging him. Donnell quickly around the corner. They go to Jones. Jones, Getterman just pickpocketed, I should say. Little thievery there by John Getterman. And Jones is going to get called for a foul trying to recover from it. Owen Marsh going to come in and replace Frederick. Groover will check out. And Farrell back into the ball game. To the corner, Callahan catching fire three. Good! Lance Callahan drops in a three-point bucket. His first of the ball game. And a 6-point lead, the largest of this first quarter for the Wildcats. Donnell tried to dish it. Gathered back up, Nez walked with it. Frederick back into the ball game, just a brief break. And he replaces Getterman, who earned a break. And there's Eastland holding out high, nearly lost it, did lose it. Now Coach Dahl wants a timeout. Every possession's going to matter, and probably doesn't want Eastland out there holding onto that ball where he was at. Big fella, timeout, we'll take it. We're back in 30 seconds. You're watching Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5360.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there.
Contact Buddy Shaw in Louisburg for a quote today.
Sorry, back to live action here. 14-8 Wildcats. Eastland at the elbow. Dish off Strumberger. He'll barrel his way through there. Herschel trying to get one to go. Knocked around, picked up out of there by Jaden Jones. And then a walk going to be called against Groover. That was defense by Frederick to get in front of him and make him second guess his decision. And a turnover. Another one by Bonner Springs. Here's Callahan in on Donnell. Off the glass and good. Lance Callahan has 5 here in the first quarter. It's a double up by Louisburg. Groover for 3. Good, yep. Actually, that's Nez. Jackson Nez knocks down a big 3 for them. They needed that. Frederick pull up, 10-footer on the way, no good. Knocked around and gathered up by Bonner Springs. They'll get a chance to add to their run here. Groover into the paint. Good defense by Eastland, but Groover pretty good as well. His first bucket of the first quarter. Just like that, the lead back to 3. Frederick, screen from Strumberger. Now Eastland holding out high. Over to Callahan, poked out of his hands by Nez. Gathered back up by Callahan. Here's Frederick, now Eastland. Kick, Strumberger, open look at a 3, no good. Follows his shot, he'll take it up, it's stripped, but a Donnell foul gonna come, that's close. Coaching staff over there couldn't believe it. But it will send Herschel Strumberger to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's got 4 points in the ball game in this first quarter, 1:05 to go in it. Cats have led throughout. Herschel Strumberger at the line. This is the first one. See how we got to the stripe here. Just missed it. Jason Jones back into the ball game. Callahan sits out as well. Back in comes Owen Marsh for Louisburg. Strumberger dials in on the second one. He's got 5. Herschel going to get a break. Stanfield will come in and replace him. Bonner might feel like they've got a chance here with Strumberger on the bench, especially at the glass. Groover directing traffic with Nez. He'll poke it out to him. Give way to Jones. Here's Jaden Jones. Back through over near side, controlled by Farrell. Here's Groover, thought about one. Now he'll take. Scooped, wrapped around. Gathered up. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Nez. Shot no good. Knocked around and out of bounds. And back to the Wildcats. Not great shot selection there for Bonner Springs, and that's good testament to the defense for the Wildcats. Final minute of this first quarter. Frederick, a little dribbling display, but then nearly stolen away. Getterman's back in the ball game. He's got it. John will go baseline. He'll need help. That one's stolen away. This ought to be pretty interesting. Oh, my goodness. Holy cow. Marsh, pull up. Little bunny trying to stop the momentum. He'll get his own rebound, and he's going to be fouled. Owen Marsh. I know this is Louisburg Sports Live, but you just don't see these every day at the high school level. A little windmill. Wildcat basketball, though. Foul was called on Nez, his first. Team foul number 3. Stanfield on the far side. Stanfield stop, now turn around. Little jumper on the way, no good. Fight for the rebound. Won by Jason Jones. Long pass to close out the first quarter. And that had a chance. The Wildcats lead it after 1 here against the number 3 ranked team in Class 5A, the Bonner Springs Braves. Can they hold on for 3 more? We'll see when we're back in 1 minute. You're watching Wildcat basketball. You're home for Louisburg High School Athletics, Louisburg Sports Live.
First Option Bank, community banking at its best. Member FDIC, equal housing.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
17-15, Wildcats lead after one. Wildcats have led throughout. If you would have told me coming into tonight that we would play 5 quarters of basketball against Bonner Springs and have never trailed tonight for Louisburg, I would not have taken that bet. Just based on records, and Bonner Springs undefeated, 12-0. Girls, a pretty good advantage on paper as well, but the ladies win it 58-47. Earlier tonight, and the boys win the first quarter of this one anyway, 17-15. We'll see if that has any consolation. Little entry pass from Groover down inside looking for Jaden Jones, and Jones with 6 first quarter points. Bonner Springs had an overtime game in the first game of the year against Lansing, and they have not had a real test since. Jaden Jones knocks down the first free throw to begin this second half, chance to tie this game for the first time here tonight, and he will. 8 points for Jaden Jones, 6'5" sophomore. Getterman had a pair of really good plays in that first quarter. We'll have those highlights at halftime. We have time. Getterman to Strumberger, who's back in. He'll barrel through. Herschel with a big take there. The big fella pushes his way to the paint. He's really getting more aggressive, and that's what they need from him. The big sophomore. To the corner for Groover. Trying to dump off Jones, and they got the matchup they wanted there against Getterman. A layup and foul for Jaden Jones. Jaden Jones is he is good, and he's just a sophomore, so watch this. Maturation over the next couple of years. That's a next level kind of cat. That dunk he had a moment ago, pretty cool as well. Trying for the and one opportunity here for Jaden Jones. 3 of 3 now on the night from the stripe. And their first lead of the game for Bonner Springs. We're at the 6:55 mark of this first half. Now the officials stop play to talk about something. Not sure what. And stoppage in play here. Go back and look at that Herschel Strumberger take a moment ago offensively, where he just kind of barreled his way through there, caught it here on the near side there and pushed his way, kept his momentum, and kept his eye on the goal and dropped that one in there. Officials, I still have no idea what the debate is about. I don't think we'll ever know. Okay, well, we will just go with it. Getterman. Callahan, now Getterman, John's gonna need some help. He'll throw it way outside, threw it away. They're picking up that dribble just a little too far away, I think, and they're running their offense from that point. Nobody's able to get back and help out when they get it stopped, and Bonner really good defensively, obviously, so. First chance of the game for Bonner to add to a lead. Jaden Jones just getting bullied by Getterman on that far side, nowhere to go with it. And Stanfield out of bounds off of him. Groover to inbound for Bonner Springs. Groover baseline, dish, last second, Jaden Jones has put up no good, knocked around. And Getterman comes out of there with it. Stopped by Louisburg. 6.5 to go first half. Here's Strumberger. Good way to Getterman. Screen from him. Callahan. And a foul going to be called. Reaching in there on Farrell. No. Oh, I missed that. I was completely off. Getterman gets called for that foul. I missed that. It does happen. Nez, far side to the corner for Groover. Bischoff Jones knocked away by the Wildcats. I think Stanfield maybe got his hand in there, perhaps Strumberger. Marsh up the floor against Donnell. He'll drive past him. High off the glass, good. No, man, that's a tough break. They're going to call it on the floor. Marsh, really nice move to the rim. Foul's going to be called on Donnell.
His first foul, team foul number 1, second quarter break.
Marsh get it in. Frederick on the right corner.
Frederick checking in for Getterman.
Here's Stanfield. Stanfield finds an opening hole. They're going to call a charge. Groover stood up in there and took it. Tough call there. Correct, but tough one to take for Louisburg.
Checking in 22, Eastman.
Bonner basketball here up by 1. 5:46 to go first half. Jaden Jones, give way to Jason Jones. Back into Jaden. Posting up on Strumberger. Herschel's got size enough to compete there. Back to Jaden Jones. Left side. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Groover. He'll push on Marsh. Draw contact. Well, if that's a shooting foul, what was down here with Marsh was definitely a shooting foul. Those almost looked identical plays. That's exactly what Coach Dahl's talking to the official on the far side about, I think. Well, if that's a foul, or at the very least maybe make an argument for why this one wasn't. Groover. This is the first free throw. Nate Farrell will check in and replace Jason Jones. 5:25 to go here in the first half, 20-19. Groover missed them both. Tracked down by Strumberger. Frederick flies by Eastland. Now here's Callahan. Frederick. Back over to Eastland. Now Marsh. Pull up, elbow, on the way, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Groover for Bonner Springs, up in front. Threw it away. Bonner's was just so long out on the perimeter with McGroover, even Farrell. And obviously both Jones boys out there as well, so got something to contend with. Marsh up and around. What a funky little English he puts on it for Owen Marsh. His first bucket of the ball game is a nice one. It gives the Wildcats back the lead, 21-20. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Eastland for the Louisburg Wildcats. Here they come. Bonner student section gets into it, looking for some defense. Marsh. Ooh, he wiped himself out, shook off his defender. Kept his balance somehow. That was pretty awesome. Strumberger from the elbow. Good! Herschel Strumberger drops in a deep bucket. Strumberger with 9, and the Wildcats grow their lead, 23-20. 4 minutes, halfway point of this second quarter. Quickly around to Jones on the corner. Groover in the paint. Shot up and good. Good ball movement there by Bonner, and Groover finishes it off. Frederick, scoop off Callahan. They've got a plan for Callahan, not really trying to let him get open. He had a really nice night the other night against Eudora. Here's Strumberger. He'll face on Jones. Pair of really good sophomores right there. Skip pass, Frederick, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Frederick, dish, Callahan, there's his three on the way. Good! Lance Callahan knocks down another big triple. His second of the half, and the Wildcats lead by 4. Give away to Jones. Quickly around the horn they go. Donnell right side, now near side for Nez. He tries baseline, nothing doing there. Donnell up and around. That one's a nice take there by Prince Donnell. His first bucket of the ball game. 2:48 to play in this first half. Frederick kick. Strumberger, 3 on the way. Good! Herschel Strumberger having himself a half of basketball. And the Wildcats lead at 29-24. 12 first half points for Strumberger. Far side Farrell. Now Donnell back to Farrell in the corner. Entry pass down inside Groover. Callahan doing what he can do down there against Groover. Gets a foul for sure on the arm, and a bucket's good. Kellen Groover, 6 points. Chance for the and one here. Getterman comes in for Frederick. Eastland comes out of the ball game. Back in comes Stanfield. Haven't had a ton of chances for replays. We've got them. We'll look at them at halftime, but the pace of this basketball game has been pretty quick. 29-27. Getterman. Hand off Callahan. Ooh, Stanfield's got to keep going. That's what Callahan wanted to do. Groover, Stanfield stole it. Right back to him. Callahan on Groover. He'll take it up, try the layup, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Nez. Missed opportunity for the Wildcats here under 2 minutes to play first half. Donnell, quick move. Jason Jones open looking to 3, no good. Rimmed out. Balls all over the place. Strumberger, how about it? Another board for Strumberger. Here's Callahan. Getterman. Layup good. John Getterman off the dish from Callahan. Getterman with 6 first half points for the Wildcats. So they're back in front by 4. They've led by as many as 8 in this first half. Minute 20 to play in it. Here's side Marsh. Here's Strumberger facing on Jason Jones. Jaden Jones out of the ball game momentarily. There it was, trying that one-hand pass across the lane. Yikes. Under a minute to play first half. Wildcats. We'll have the coronation ceremony at halftime. Here's Groover for 3. Don't leave him that open. But a rebound by Strumberger. Girls kind of had some hard time shooting as well, and Bonner boys struggling from the field here of late as well. Getterman. Marsh dump off inside Strumberger. He holds on to it. He'll have to force that one up. Good defense by Bonner. Here comes Donnell flying up the floor. Shot no good, but a foul, and Prince Donnell will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 for the first time tonight. Stops the clock with 27 seconds remaining in this first half. We have the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show coming your way in just a little bit. I told you we'd have our coronation ceremony. We'll also recap this first half, try to put together some first half highlights for you as well, all here on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Donnell knocks down the first one. See the take there by Owen Marsh, and little run in through the lane, or John Getterman rather, is that who that was. On the good ball movement by the Wildcats. Donnell makes both free throws, trims the lead back down 2-2. "20 seconds. Hold for this final shot if you are Louisburg. Do not let them have a last-second shot or any momentum. Hit a 3 and take the lead to halftime. Make them go into the locker room down here on the road. Ball's kicked. That's a kick ball. Yep. Back to Louisburg. 7.5 seconds to play. Big crowd on hand here tonight for homecoming festivities. Big crowd watching at home on Louisburg Sports Live as well. Full slate of games tonight across our network on Varsity Sports Live at varsitysportslive.com. Inbound to Callahan, 5 seconds. Callahan nearly lost it. That's that moment. Now they're going to foul Callahan. Lucky break there because Groover was going to have a chance with one. And all that momentum I was talking about, but instead it will stay with Louisburg, and they'll just get the inbound it here. Donald picks up his second personal foul. Marsh, Wildcats maybe could get some momentum here and make a last-second shot here at the half. Inbound, knocked out of bounds. Stops the clock with .1. That's a tip-in. Probably ought to put a little bit of a time back on the clock, maybe .3 or 4. Now they're going to go over and do just what I said a moment ago, put some time on the clock. I don't know how much. Maybe, poof, that's real generous. Coach Groover's over there, saw that 3 pop on there, was like, what's going on? .3. He's still not real happy about the decision, but .3 is a lot better than 3. Marsh to inbound. Throw it in for Strumberger just over the top of him, and that's the end of the first half. But the Wildcats will be happy to take a halftime lead into the break here. Again, this Bonner Springs team 12-0 and number 3 in Class 5A, but the Wildcats lead it and only trailed for 1 possession in that, or trailed by 1 point in that game. First half before grabbing the lead back and holding on to it here at the break. Plenty to talk about on the halftime show, but first we'll have our coronation ceremony. We'll take a quick break, let them get set up for that. Come back and kick off our halftime show. Right after this, you're watching Wildcat basketball here on homecoming night on Louisburg Sports Live.
Building a life is different for everyone because everyone is different. That's why State Farm is there.
Contact Buddy Shaw in Louisburg for a quote today.
DeVos Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season.
Apologize to Doug Bose there, the coronation ceremonies. Right there, yep. We'll turn it over to the PA public address announcer to bring you your coronation here for 2026 homecoming.
Jocelyn has been a member of the Interact Club for 4 years, and she has been a member of the Jazzy Cats, student council, track team, and participated in the musical for 3 years. She was a member of FFA for 2 years and the Senior Advisory Board for 1 year. Jocelyn plans to attend Emporia State University to pursue a degree in nursing. Escorting this work is Mr. Grant Lee Cannon. Grant is the son of Justin and Jesse Cannon. Grant has been a member of the soccer and track teams, student council, Interact Club, and has participated in the musical for 4 years. He has been a member of the choir for 3 years and National Honor Society for 2 years. Grant plans to attend the University of Kansas to pursue a degree in biology. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Jocelyn Burke and Mr. Grant Cannon. Our second Queen Candidate this evening is Miss Kendall Marie Crossley. Kendall is the daughter of Sean Crossley and Elizabeth Scott. Kendall has been a member of the track team and has been a wrestling manager for 4 years. She has been a member of National Honor Society for 2 years and was a member of Interact Club and yearbook staff for 1 year. Kendall plans to attend Rockhurst University to continue her track career while pursuing a degree in physical therapy. Escorting Ms. Crossley is Mr. Bristol Evans Barber. Yo! Bristol is the son of Darren and Connie Barber. Bristol has been a member of the baseball team for 4 years and FBLA for 3 years. He was a member of the basketball team and the choir for 2 years and Cat Shack for 1 year. Crystal plans to attend Barton County Community College to continue his baseball career while pursuing a degree in finance. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kendall Crossley and Mr. Bristol Barber. Our third queen candidate this evening is Miss Mina McHale Furco. Mina is the daughter of Dawson and Tiffany Furco. Mina has been a member of the soccer team for 4 years. She has been a member of National Honor Society for 2 years and the Cat Shack and FBLA for 1 year. Mina plans to attend Z Hair Academy to pursue a degree in cosmetology. Escorting Ms. Furco is Mr. Derek William Frederick. Derek is the son of Tony Frederick and Jamie Egan. Derek has been a member of the basketball and golf teams for 4 years. He has been in FBLA for 3 years, National Honor Society and Cat Check for 2 years, and was a member of the football team for 1 year. Derek plans to attend Pittsburgh State University and major in construction management. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Mina Furco and Mr. Derek Frederick. Our final queen candidate this evening is Miss Faith Kristen Sewell. Faith is the daughter of Joshua and Caroline Sewell. Faith has been a member of the soccer team, FFA, and Cats for Christ for 4 years. She has been a member of the Select Choir for 3 years at National Honor Society and FCCLA for 2 years. Faith plans to attend Union University to continue her soccer career while pursuing a degree in nursing. Escorting Miss Sewell is Mr. Evan Ross Maxwell Moreland. Evan is the son of Marcus and Kim Moreland. Evan has been a member of the baseball and soccer teams, FBLA, FFA, and Interact clubs for 4 years. He was a member of the basketball team, National Honor Society, and Site Council for 2 years, and a member of the band and Cat Shack for 1 year. Evan plans to attend Johns Hopkins University to continue his baseball career while pursuing degrees in political science and biology on a trade law track. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Faith Sewell and Mr. Evan Moreland. Congratulations to our Winter 2026 homecoming candidates. Let's give them one more round of applause. At this time, please help me in welcoming back Braden Yoder and Ashlyn Coleman from last year's 2025 homecoming court. They are here to help crown the next king and queen. At this time, our 2026 winter homecoming king is Mr. Grant Cannon. And joining him, our 2026 winter homecoming queen, Miss Jocelyn Burke.
Well, congratulations to those two young people and all those nominated for homecoming court here this year, 2026 homecoming and winter formal. They've got really good decorations out in the lobby, and I'm sure they'll have a good time tonight. And if they continue like they are on the hard court, they should have plenty to celebrate. The girls certainly do. The girls win earlier tonight, 58-47 over Bonner Springs. Boys lead here at the halftime break by that score right there, 31-29 here at halftime. We'll take our first break of the halftime. They were pretty quick to get this one underway. We'll be back right after this with more here on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show on Louisburg Sports Live.
Hey, call insurance agent.
Insurance agent not found in contact.
Call insurance company.
Insurance company is currently closed. Please call back during business hours. For directions, press 1. For billing, press 2.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Don't worry, we're going to get this taken care of.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent TJ Solander in Louisburg at 913-837-3237.
Vose Pharmacy is Louisburg's true hometown pharmacy. Pharmacist Kevin Vose and his team are proud to be part of the Louisburg community, and your health is their top priority. And now with Test to Treat, Vose can provide strep and flu testing and treatment all in one by appointment. Vose continues to be your stop for everyday health essentials and all of your prescription needs. Vose Pharmacy, Louisburg's pharmacy, and proud to support the Wildcats. Call 913-533-7575 or visit VosePharmacy.com.
First Option Bank Community Banking at its best. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Explore, imagine, and connect at the Louisburg Library in downtown Louisburg. Serving the community since 1968, the Louisburg Library has everything you're looking for. Whether you're into bestsellers, mystery, sci-fi, action, romance, or graphic novels, there's a story for everyone. Take advantage of their programs for kids and adults like book boxes, book clubs, winter read, summer bash, computer coding camps, and so much more. Stop by and meet their friendly staff 7 days a week and learn more at louisburglibrary.org.
Hers Incorporated in Spring Hill is your area's premier small engine repair shop. Before you replace that faulty trimmer or mower, let our experts get you back to work. And if you are in the market for a new handheld, we carry Maruyama and Red Max trimmers. Plus, Hers is still the best place for hydraulic hoses, cylinder repair, and mechanical control cables. If that's not enough, we're also a UPS drop-off location. To learn more, visit us at hersinc.net, call 913-247-3530, or just stop on by.
The Vose Real Estate Group at Keller Williams would like to wish all of our sporting teams success this season. If you're looking for real estate, feel free to contact us. If you're looking for buyer needs or seller needs, we're more than happy to help you with any of your transactions. Feel free to give us a call, 913-963-4076, or you can email us at dougbose@kw.com. We look forward to hearing from you, and go Cats.
Back out here on the TJ Solander Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Pretty good first half for the Wildcat boys. Let's take a look at what they did in the first half to get to where they are right now here on our replay. Ball's going through the hole for the Wildcats. They've found some ways to really put it through. They've hit some three-point shots as well in the first half. As Lance Callahan's got 3 first half buckets. First half points for Herschel Strumberger for the Wildcats. Derek Frederick with a 3-point bucket as well. 8 points for Lance Callahan. 6 points for John Getterman right off the gate. And replay of the first half for Bonner Springs. Jaden Jones, really the challenge for them. He had 11 first half points. Kellen Groover finished the first half with 7 first-half points. Another 3-point bucket there by Lance Callahan. And then even the big fella, Herschel Stromberger, wanted to get into three-point play as well. And then finish it on the take by Getterman. That's a pretty good first half. Thanks for joining us for our TJ Solinder Farm Bureau Financial Services halftime show. Second half action set to get underway here in this one. Wildcats with the lead. They jumped out to an early 4-0 lead, led by as many as 8 in the first quarter. Never really grabbed that lead as much in the second quarter, but maintained the lead, just lost it momentarily, and now we're back underway here in the second half of this one. Wildcats will have the ball as we come out of the first half break. Missed opportunity there to begin things for Louisburg. Up the floor, Jones. Handoff, Donnell. Groover catching fire, 3, no good. And rebound pulled down by Getterman. John going to push on Groover. Up the floor, Getterman, fearless. No good. Rebound pulled out of there by Farrell for Bonner Springs. Outside Jones, Farrell wide open, looking to 3, rattles it in. I bet you that was a pretty contentious halftime for Bonner Springs boys. They're back in front for the second time tonight. Wildcats need a bucket. Got to answer. Keep pace. Stromberger trying to work in on Jones, then threw it away. Tried to go to Marsh. He zigged when he thought he was going to zag. Into the paint, Jones. Jason Jones with the rebound. That was no good. And they have 3 tries at it. You're probably going to get it to go through. And last guy is a charm. 6 points now for Donnell. 34-31. Marsh. Near side, Frederick. Now Getterman on the right corner. Trying to back in on Donnell. Here's a 3 for Callahan. Good! Lance Callahan, his 3rd triple of the ball game. He's got 11 points for the Wildcats. Back to a tie ball game, 34-34. Groover. Back around over right wing, Donnell. Going up is Groover. A pretty nice dish from Donnell, and Groover finishes off. He's got 9 for Bonner Springs. Getterman needs help. He'll just pull the trigger on one. Up and good. John Getterman right in front of the defender. John with 8 points in this ball game. Back to a tie contest, 36-all. To the corner. Donnell, nowhere to go with it. Good recovery defensively for Callahan. Jaden Jones for 3, no good. Stromberger with the rebound. Not the shot they want Jaden Jones taking. Kick, left corner. Frederick. Now Marsh. Bonner Springs students starting to make some noise. Frederick, give way to Getterman. 13 seconds on the shot clock. John down in the paint. You have to fade away on one, no good. Knocked around, Stromberger, right place, right time. Herschel with 14 points in the ball game. Wildcats back in front by 2. Jones to Jones. This is Jason at the free throw line. Ooh, quick step. Pretty good footwork there. Jason Jones just with 4 points, though, in this ball game. Tied again, 38-all. Ooh, Getterman put that dribble out high. Marsh, he'll work in on Groover. Callahan, another 3, forthcoming from Lance Callahan, and he knocks it down. His 4th of the ball game. Second of the half. He's got 14 points for the Cats, and they lead it by 3. Left corner for Jones. Jason Jones, crossover on Getterman. Shake and bake on him. High shot, no good. Lots of contact. Marsh comes out of there with it for Louisburg. Up the floor he goes. Owen. Kick. Frederick, 3. Good! Another big-time 3 there. That time's Frederick for the 3-point bucket, his 2nd of the ball game. Frederick and Callahan combining for 6 threes in this ball game, and they've got the lead by 6. 44-38. Good take there by Farrell, and he'll be fouled. And Farrell will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. I don't know which one of these threes I've got loaded up here for you. It might be that last one. It is. Kick to the corner. That's actually Callahan's 3 from a moment ago. Just missed Fredericks. I apologize on that. He's going to be called on the floor. Inbound to Farrell on the far side. Here's Groover. So that's a definite walk. Pretty sure Coach Dahl believes so as well. Hands up in the air. But, I mean, that was obviously a walk. Groover with 11, though. Up in the glass, no good. Strumberger trying to save it, falling out of bounds, and empty frame. Coach Dahl still talking about the walk down on the other end of the floor. .44-40. What an inspired performance so far here tonight. This thing's still a long way to go, but the girls really inspiring earlier today, and the boys have come out here. They did not look at that 12-0 record. They didn't look at that number 3 ranking. They came out just to play basketball here on homecoming. Loose ball, stolen away by Lance Callahan. Little help defense there. Now here's Marsh on the near side. He'll give way for Frederick. Give way now to Stanfield. Reaching forward is Farrell. Stanfield, no. That was not a good call on the back and forth. You got to be looking down the line to be able to tell whether it went back or forth. If you're 4 feet off that line, it's not going to tell you anything. And that's exactly what happened right there. Tough break there against the Wildcats. Back to the Braves here with 2:39 to go, third quarter. Dump off inside for Jaden Jones. Back to Groover. Driving. Now a foul going to be called on the floor, I think, on that take. Out high, Callahan going to get called for it. Lance will pick up his third. Tough for Louisburg, so he'll have to come out. Getterman will come in for Callahan. Lance Callahan, 4 threes in this ball game and a 2. 14 points for him. Strumberger with 14 as well. Donald threw it away. A little too aggressive that time. Put a little mustard on it at the foot of Jaden Jones. Braxton Eastland going to come in for Louisburg. He'll replace Parker Stanfield. Wildcat basketball, and a foul going to be called against Farrell. His first, team foul number 1 here in this third quarter. Nobody in foul trouble other than perhaps Lance Callahan with those 3. If they can maintain this lead here, probably won't see him unless they have to in this third quarter. We'll see. Strumberger crossing on Jones. Kick out Getterman. Frederick for 3. That one no good. Loose ball. Strumberger fighting for it. Still loose. How about that rebound for Strumberger? Eastland all alone. Eastland will scoop one up. No good. Knocked around. Still to be determined. Saved by the Wildcats once again. Good effort on these 50-50 balls for Louisburg. They can reset the shot clock, and I say do it, and run this clock back down just a little bit here in this third quarter. Eastland, now Getterman. 20 seconds on the shot clock with a fresh one. Getterman back outside, nowhere to go with it. Over to Marsh. Marsh is going to be fouled on the floor. See who they get. Maybe Donald. They do. His third. Team foul number 2 in this third quarter. Don will have to check out with those 3 fouls. Jason Jones will come back in for Bonner Springs. Owen Marsh to inbound from underneath his own basket. Yeah, the foul would reset that shot clock for sure. Now the officials are going to go talk about it. There's 11 seconds sitting on the shot clock. It should be 35. And that's what they'll go discuss. Officials go to the score table. They'll reset the shot clock at 35. And here we go. Marsh to inbound for Louisburg. Down low to Eastland. Gets it pulled out of his hands. Out of bounds. It'll stay with Louisburg, however. Cats have lost the lead a couple of times, but they have gotten it back each time. And they're holding on to a 4-point advantage right now. They've led by as many as 8 in this one. Elevate. Frederick rattles it in. Derek Frederick having a pretty good ball game himself. He's got 5 second-half points, give him 8 for the ball game. 46-40. Minute 6 to play. Here's Groover off the dribble. Fouled on the floor. No, they're going to count it. Oof. You can tell when he wants to go, he can. He's got 13 of the ball game, 6 here in the second half. Foul's called on Herschel Strumberger, his second, team foul number 3 on this third quarter. It will set Kellen Groover to the free throw line to shoot 2, the 6'2 senior. And he will connect on it. (46-43). 57 seconds to play third quarter. Getterman, handoff Frederick. Quickly Eastland, trying to run some clock off. Eastland out there needs some help now. Frederick's right behind him, scoop off. They will, 16 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to get the most out of this possession. Screen comes, Marsh. Here's Strumberger, second guy through. Eastland, blocked by Jones. Eastland got it back though. He'll put it up. Little bunny, no good. Tough break there for Braxton. 23 seconds to play. Now Groover's going to probably isolate here, I would suspect. Maybe not. Either way, Louisburg is going to go to the fourth quarter. They're tied or up by 1 against the number 3 ranked team in Class 5A here on the road, or at home rather. There's a nice little play at the end of the buzzer, and Jaden Jones gets the putback. Just his first bucket of the third quarter though, and we'll go to the fourth. Wildcats leading at 46-45. They've led after 1, they've led after 2, they've led after 3. Can they lead after 4? We'll find out. We're back in 1 minute on your home for Louisburg High School Athletics. Louisburg Sports Live, presented by Bose Pharmacy.
Up your lawn care game at Hers Inc. in Spring Hill. We have one of the area's largest and most diverse selections of lawnmowers, including top brands like Altos, Bobcat, Gravely, Dixie Chopper, and Red Max. Quality built machines for any size job. And when you get your mower at Hers, we offer full service and repairs covered by your warranty. From the backyard to the back 40, the all-star lineup of mowers at Hers will make you the captain of the lawn. See the full lineup at hersinc.net. Call 913-247-3530 or just stop on.
The University of Kansas Health System is proud to be the official healthcare provider of the Kansas City Chiefs. Both organizations know excellence comes through their actions. It's about giving support and collaborating together. It's providing comfort and leadership to forge the path to success. The University of Kansas Health System cares for you in every moment, no matter how small. Learn more at kansashealthsystem.com.
Here we go, fourth quarter action from Louisburg here on homecoming night. The Wildcats trying to stun the Bonner Springs Braves. If you're just joining us, Louisburg girls win it tonight 58-47. And an upset win. This would be the upset win of the Frontier League. Bonner Springs undefeated 6-0 in conference play, undefeated on the season 12-0. Little give and go to Jaden Jones, and he was there. That's just what they wanted to do to start this second half. They started the first half, or started this second half with a lead, held on to it for a moment. Other end of the floor, foul going to be called on Farrell. Jaden Jones had 11 at halftime. He only had 2 right before that last one, but he does have 15 for the ball game. Bonner Springs back in front for just the 3rd time tonight. They led once, or 4th time rather, tonight. Here's Callahan back in play with those 3 fouls. 3 from Frederick, good! Derek Frederick's 3rd triple of the ball game. 11 points for Derek Frederick, maybe none bigger than that one right there. Louisburg back in front. Groover. And he missed it. Now, yeah, be patient if you're John Getterman. Scoop off for Frederick. Lost it, poked out of bounds by Jason Jones. It'll stay with the Wildcats. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Donald back into the game. He'll replace Jackson Nez. Have to throw it into backcourt to Strumberger. It was tipped, so it was okay. Shot clock at 15 here. Getterman, that's definitely a foul. Jason Jones. John can get low on that attack. Quick enough to get past Jones there and make him out of position to get the foul call. Team foul number 2 of this 4th quarter. That could be a factor here down the stretch of this one. Frederick. Good take. Saved by Eastland, though. Good effort. Braxton Eastland. That is a play you will never see in the scorebook. But that was a shot clock violation. Still saved that one. And it was a really good effort from him. (49-47) Wildcats. 6.5 to go in this ball game. It's been a really good night of basketball here tonight for Louisburg. Finished strong. Jones off to Groover. Deep 3. Good. Yep. He shoots it like a guy who knows that if he just keeps pulling the trigger, he's going to have a chance to make a few, and that's exactly what happened, and don't want to get him warm. Getterman elevating, no good, all knocked around, ends up in the hands of Jaden Jones somehow. Now loose ball, Callahan comes out of there with it. Brings a Plinko chip all of a sudden. Donald can do whatever he wants to do apparently, and then they threw it away. See senior leader Nate Farrell saying slow down a little bit for Bonner Springs. Cats need to do that as well. Possessions matter here in this one. Groover trying to take over this game. Strumberger trying to say no. And Strumberger to pick up foul number 3. Nope, they did. Yeah, they did get Strumberger. And that's going to send Groover to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's 2 out of 4 on the night from the charity stripe. Both of them made on and ones. And he'll knock in the first one. (11 second-half points for Kellen Groover, 18 of the ball game. Here with 5:41 to go in it. This is the largest lead of the game for Bonner Springs. Up by 3. Cats need another score. They've answered it every time. They've needed a bucket. They've had it. Whether Callahan or Frederick has knocked down a big 3-point bucket. Even Strumberger got in on it as well. Here's Eastland. He'll cross over. Spinning. Move to the rim. Braxton Eastland. How about it? And a timeout going to be taken by Coach Dahl to try to grab a little bit of this momentum. First bucket of the game for Eastland. And that's a dandy right there. Let's take a look at it. As we keep it right here at the break. He faces up. Crossover. Spinning. Elevating with the right hand. Pretty nice right there for Braxton Eastland. And now we're at the break, 52-51. Wildcats down by 1. Back in action on Tuesday as the Cats welcome in Paola We'll have that coverage start around 5:45, tip-off at 6 o'clock, and then back here on the road on Friday at Ottawa. We'll have that game for you as well right here on Louisburg Sports Live. Full slate of action across our network at varsitysportslive.com. Coverage at Spring Hill, Paola, Tonganoxie, Baldwin. We're also your broadcast partner for Johnson County Community College, two of the best junior college programs in the country right now as the boys and girls, the men and women for Johnson County Community College ranked, last I looked, 1 and 3 respectively. We're focused right here on the final 5:16 of this one. Donald going to bring it up for Bonner Springs. Take in there Groover. Bucket and the foul for Kellen Groover.
Count the basket.
His third and one opportunity here.
Now on 11. Callahan, his fourth foul.
20 points for Groover. Made it. 55-51. Now 4 points, the largest lead of the game for Bonner. Getterman. Here's side Callahan. Here's Frederick. Now Eastland. Getterman. John's had his hands full with Jason Jones here tonight. He's going to try to take a little runner baseline. There's Eastland, right place, right time. Strumberger comes out of there, jump ball. That's in favor of Louisburg. Here with 4:33 to play. Owen Marsh going to come in and replace Callahan. Getterman inbound for Frederick here on the near side. Stripped out of his hands by Donald. He caught it and kept it. That was the end of the shot clock anyways. And there's Farrell on the other end. You definitely see flashes pretty often about why they are so touted. And now Coach Dahl feels things starting to slip just a little bit here with 4:15 to go in the ball game. Timeout, we'll take it. We're back in 1 minute. You're watching Wildcat basketball on Louisburg Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve, with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
A little bit of a dry spell here offensively for Louisburg. They need a bucket pretty desperately, as right now Bonner in the midst of a 8-2 run here over the last couple of minutes of this fourth quarter. As we approach the midway point of the fourth, Frederick on the left side wanted to try to whip it around quickly to get into Strumberger. Jaden Jones is trying to do his best against him. Marsh comes out to grab it. Coach Dahl directing traffic on the far side. He'll give way to Strumberger, who gets caught up by Farrell. Long pass, here's Frederick. 7 seconds on the shot clock. They've really tightened up their defense as Bonner Springs. Getterman at the elbow, pulls up, tries to get a fresh shot clock and missed bucket there. Long possessions, just haven't been able to cash in on them, has Louisburg. Right side, Farrell. Drive on Marsh, good defense there by Owen. Back around they go here near side, Jason Jones. Will help defense from Frederick on Jones. They threw it away. That help defense was good and caused that turnover, unforced error, or forced error rather, for Bonner Springs. 3:22 to play in this one. Cats, this is a possession you got to have points on. Doesn't have to be a three, just any points. Free throws, whatever. Here, corner for Marsh. There's the baseline for him. He is knocked down. Farrell. Marsh kind of ran out of his feet and might have got bailed out on one there. They've let those go at times here in this ball game. Marsh to inbound. Frederick, little runner at the elbow, left it hanging, shot no good. And rebound by Groover. Now they're going to take some time. Here, not going to be quite as much of a hurry offensively. Groover behind the back, goodness gracious, holy mackerel. Just to get there the way he did. Didn't finish though. Here's Getterman. Stop and start for John. Now he needs help, he's desperate. Throw it over the top for Strumberger. Shot up, no good, but Herschel going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. He's 1 out of 2 on the night from the stripe, 14 points, but nothing here in the fourth quarter. And these are the points I'm talking about. Got to go make these. Herschel Strumberger at the free throw line to shoot two. Knocks down the first one. Stanfield coming in for Eastland. Callahan coming to replace Frederick. Comes the second one from Strumberger. Good shots by the sophomore. 57-53. Largest lead of the game is 8 by Louisburg in the first half. Jason Jones kind of left all alone. Strumberger never came over to help, and pretty easy bucket there for Jason Jones. He's just got 6, though. Up in front, Lance Callahan, another one for him. 18 points for Callahan. 16 points, rather, for Callahan. And another one for Jason Jones, and he's going to get called for a foul, I believe, coming in from out of bounds. Maybe not. Coach Groover not happy about it. They're going to call Jason Jones for his 3rd foul. That will be, that may be the 5th foul on Bonner. No, I don't know if they're going to call foul. There's a delay of game warning on Jason Jones. When he came in and kind of swatted that ball, and he got a deflection. I just think that was more of a, not sure what to call. Just call that and move on. Marsh and Eastland come back in, a little offense, defense. Callahan playing with those 3 fouls as well. Well, you want Callahan in there, but he's on the floor right now. Here's Eastland. Maybe just getting some size on the floor for Louisburg as well with Eastland. Here's Marsh. Pull up, shot up, no good. Minute 36 to play in this ball game. Good recovered there, Marsh with Farrell. Now Getterman just going to reach around behind Jason Jones, get called for that one. His 3rd personal foul, team foul number 3. Callahan will come in now for Owen Marsh. Bonner's got a pretty short bench. These 5 starters account for 100% of their offensive output, and I don't remember very many substitutions. Jackson Nez, one guy off the bench for Bonner Springs. That will limit them, I think. They make it to a state tournament. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Groover just slides by, past everybody. Strumberger, loose ball, gathered up by Jason Jones. They're just letting people knock around. Now Easton comes out of there with it. Eastland's had some pretty big games. Now foul going to be called on Donnell. Eastland steps into a three-point shot that's no good. Or it is good, but it doesn't count.
Foul on number 2, his fourth foul.
Foul called on Donnell. His fourth, and it sends Braxton Eastland to the free throw line to shoot his first 2 free throws of this game. Eastland with 2 points here in this fourth quarter. Missed the first free throw. Got to make those in a tight contest. 40 seconds remaining in this one. Marsh going to come back to the game. I mentioned on the girls' game, and I held it to the very end as well. These teams played on December 18th. Louisburg lost 48-73. And here they are right now, just down by 6 after leading throughout most of this game. Eastland dials it in. Groover. Just going to make him foul him. Callahan tried. The timeout going to be taken by Coach Groover. Timeout, it's a 30. We'll take it and wrap this one up. The final 30 seconds coming your way next right here on Louisburg Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Dr. Aaron Stoes with Wildcat Veterinary Clinic. Come see us at our newly remodeled facility across from the stadium. We're proud to be your hometown vets who know and care about your family. We provide cutting-edge diagnostic services and specialty care that includes surgery, chiropractic, and reproductive services. With 24-hour emergency services, a team of 13 veterinarians, and 3 other locations in Paola, Drexel, and Martin City, our commitment to this community makes Wildcat Vet Clinic the vets you can trust.
(61-56). Wildcats down by 5. Interesting song selection. Bonner basketball. Get it into Farrell. Callahan's got those 3 fouls, 3 fouls rather. Now they will call the foul. And they will get Callahan on it, his 4th. And that's the 5th foul. So they need to go shoot free throws. Oh, that was Frederick's 5th. I'm sorry, I had him for, or not Frederick, Callahan's 5th. I only had him for 4. So everyone 3-pointers, but Callahan, he did all he could here tonight, certainly from the offensive end of the floor. Groover going to slide past the defense. Just try to dribble this one out. Wildcats just trying to foul. They've got a pretty good weave going here, and finally they will foul Groover with 13.9 seconds to play. Groover turned it on here in this fourth quarter, second half really. He had 7 points at halftime, and right now he sits with 14 in the second half, 21 points in the ball game, and we'll go try to add to it here. And he'll miss the first one. Wildcat girls won earlier tonight, 58-47. We'll come back and talk about this night of festivities on our Elliott Group postgame show coming up in just a little bit. Groover knocks down the second one, 22 points for him. And a timeout taken by Bonner. Why, I do not know. Play the game necessarily, play the way you'd play it. 6-point game with 13.9 seconds. We'll go ahead and keep it right here once again. In that girls contest, 19 points from Kinley Scott, 17 points from Tatum Battle to pace the Wildcats. 22 points from Chastity Sample for Bonner Springs. Wildcat girls with the win move to 4-9 on the year, 2-5 in conference play. Bonner drops to 8-5, 4-3. And we back at it on Tuesday with Paola coming to town. Cross-county rivalry here on Louisburg Sports Live. Pregame at 5:45, tip-off at 6 o'clock, and then Ottawa at Ottawa on Friday night. We'll have that one for you as well. Final 13.9 seconds of this ball game, 62-56. Wildcats are going to have to go real fast. That's actually not how you'd have done that. Coach, all right, I've been doing this for so long. My mind, when something like that happens, I look to the coach, and he just kind of bonked himself on the head. He's like, well, that's not the way we chewed up in the huddle. Just a little zig and zag, and Herschel anticipated one direction, and they went the other and had to foul quickly. So we'll send Jason Jones to the free throw line, his first free throws of the night. And he'll knock down the first one. Here comes the second. That one's no good. Rebound by Strumberger. Quickly up the floor, Getterman. Knocked out of bounds by Donald. It'll stay with the Cats here with 6.6. Get it in Strumberger. Herschel, he'll fire a three. Knocks it down. Herschel Strumberger knocks in a three-point bucket. Needed to stop the clock faster, probably like 3 seconds. I don't know. Coach has got his hand shrugged up as well. What a big shot there by Herschel Strumberger, though, at the moment that they needed it. Might be a little too late, but let's look at it. He just decided to go over the top. He's the only guy tall enough to shoot over the top of Jaden Jones, and he does it. That was pretty nice. Kind of want to see it again. Maybe I can't. Yeah, here it is. Second three-point bucket of the game for Strumberger, who's having himself a career night, big night. 19 points for Strumberger in this one. Encourage you to go out. Tell all the sponsors you see on our broadcast thank you. If you're out and about in some of these towns, go to see Dr. Stowe's there at the vet clinic, or Buddy Shaw, see him get some insurance, maybe TJ Solander. Obviously, if you're ever going by Vo's Pharmacy, picking up a prescription, tell them thank you for bringing you Louisburg Sports Live. It's pretty rare that high school sports these days are brought to you for free, and that's because of the community support that we find here in Louisburg and across our network. We are dedicated to trying to keep your varsity coverage free, and the same motivations for some of our competitors. 2.6 is what they put back on the clock. We're going to run the floor here a little bit. Boy, get it? And they'll try to foul Jones, and they will run it out. What an effort. What an effort tonight by the Louisburg Wildcats, both boys and girls, to get this victory here. 63 on the girls' side, 58-47, and to keep this one a 4-point game after falling again earlier in the year, not that long ago, about a month ago, 48-73. And so certainly some heavy work and good work done. You've seen that grow and seen that maturation of the Wildcats, and it was on display here tonight. Just came up really just a little bit short against a really, really good team in Bonner Springs. Final score once again in this one, 63-59 Bonner. A split tonight with the Braves. We'll talk about it next as we kick off our Elliott postgame show. We'll come back and recap our action here from tonight when we return on the Elliott Insurance postgame show on Louisburg Sports Live.
For 50 years, Elliott Group has been your local insurance partner. With 5 convenient locations, Elliott Group is big enough to offer the best carriers, but small enough to know your name and your insurance needs. Elliott Group is more than just insurance. They're a part of each community they serve. with a wide variety of insurance solutions to help your unique challenges. Elliott Group, where they're there for you today and for years to come. Visit them at any of their 5 locations or at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Looking for the perfect getaway? At Destination Fun Travel, we bring the world to you. From turquoise Caribbean beaches to European river cruises and beyond. Destination Fun Travel is an award-winning travel agency specializing in creating unforgettable vacations. All-inclusive resorts, luxury villas, group trips, or custom vacation packages. Let us turn your dream vacation into reality, because with us, the journey is just as exciting as the destination.
Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics are committed to providing quality health care for area families. With comprehensive solutions, Iron Horse Dental and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics will listen and take the time to truly understand your needs, goals, and lifestyle. State-of-the-art equipment, techniques, and facilities combined with a new approach to oral care. That's what you get with Iron Horse Family and Cosmetic Dentistry and Dr. Laura's Orthodontics. To learn more, visit them online at drlaurasortho.com or ironhorsedental.com. Since their doors first opened in 1920, First National Bank has been committed to local decision-making and long-term relationships. Locally owned and managed, First National Bank is there to guide you through all your firsts. First checking or savings account, first loan, first business groundbreaking, or your first home. A variety of banking services, expert guidance, and an emphasis on putting you first. First National Bank in Louisburg, 1201 West Amity, 913-837-5191. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The Fun 99 menu, always $1.99 each.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Delicioussement.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic.
Every tax season, a villain rises.
Keep those numbers messy. I thrive on confusion.
But when overpayment strikes, a hero answers the call.
You can't save them all, Captain.
Watch me. Prime Accounting, fighting for your deductions, protecting your refund. Don't let Tax Luther take your refund. Join Team Prime today. Power to the people who fight.
To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Back out here on the Elliott Insurance Group postgame show. BJ Harris along with you, alongside Josh Gillard. Did a nice job once again on camera here for us tonight. Louisburg Senior has been with us for multiple years. He's tearing stuff down as we speak right now. At Elliott Group, they believe building strong relationships with their clients and their community is the best way to serve them both, with offices throughout the area and online at ElliottInsuranceGroup.com. Good night of basketball here for Louisburg. Really a nice palate cleanser, as these two teams have struggled at times this year and have had their woes for sure, but you've just seen it. You've seen glimpses from both boys and girls teams starting to make those improvements. You make them over Christmas break, you come back into the next year and you try to apply those, and we've really seen those. So nice job, Coach Lane, Coach Dahl, keeping things going when it was looking pretty bleak there before Christmas break. And on the girls' side of things, they have really made some nice strides, and tonight was the best example of that with a 58-47 win over Bonner. Bonner came in at 8-4 and 4-2 in conference play. Wildcats came in at 3-9 and 1-5 in conference play. And Cats get the win here tonight, led in the victory. 19 points, Kinley Scott, just 6 from the field, and then 13 of 17 from the free throw line. A big chunk of those, in fact, 10 of those 13 makes come in the second half for Kinley Scott. 17 points from Tatum Battle, including 3 3-pointers in this ball game for the girls' side of things. What we just saw, though, on the boys' side, a really inspired effort by Louisburg here. Bonner Springs, number 3 ranked team in 5A, undefeated in conference play, and it took everything they had to try to fight off the feisty Louisburg Wildcats here tonight. And let's take a look at your how we got to where we are. Wildcats would come out to an early lead. They lead by as many as 8 in the first quarter. That really set the tone. If they had fallen behind by 10 in the first quarter, I don't think we'd have saw this game. Instead, they led by 8 and led by 2 after 1, 17-15. They did lose the lead for the first time of the game at the 6:55 mark of the second quarter, 20-19, but grabbed it right back, 21-20, and held on to it throughout the rest of the first half, led 21-29 at halftime, lost the lead to start the second half, but got it back at about the 5-minute mark and then held on to that all the way until the end of the third quarter. It was a 1-point game, but Cats led it 46-45 going to the fourth quarter and went back and forth a couple times, and then eventually Bonner would grab the lead by 3 and hold on to it, leading by as many as 6 in that fourth quarter, but they never led by more than 6. The Wildcats led by as many as 8, but never trailed by more than 6, and so really kept pace with one of the top teams in 5A all night long. Scoring totals here for Bonner Springs: 22 points for Kellen Groover to score and to lead all scorers and to lead his team. 15 points from Jaden Jones. They really found an answer for him in the second half, just 4 points of his 15 coming in the second half. 7 points for Jason Jones, 6 points for Prince Donald, 5 points for Nate Farrell, 3 points for Jackson Nez for Bonner Springs. For the Wildcats, 19 points for Herschel Strumberger to lead his team in scoring, including a pair of threes for the big guy. 16 points for Lance Callahan behind 4 3-point buckets made. 8 points for John Getterman, 3 points for Braxton Eastland, 11 points for Derek Frederick. Forgot about him, skipped over him, going top to bottom. 3 threes from Derek Frederick. So let's see, 3, 4, and 2. So 6 made threes tonight here in this ball game for the Wildcats. 2 points for Owen Marsh. I mentioned the 3 from Eastland for your scoring totals. We're back at it on Tuesday as we welcome in the Paola Panthers here on Louisburg Sports Live. Pre-game coverage at 5:45. Tip-off set for 6 o'clock in that one. It'll depend on the JV action before that, obviously. And then we'll be back on the road against Ottawa on Friday. Final score on the girls' side of things, 58-47. The Louisburg girls win it on homecoming. Boys fall in a tight one to a tough Bonner Springs team, 63-59. Bonner moves to 13-0. Boys of Lewisburg will drop to 3-10. For Josh Gillard, I'm BJ Harris. Thanks to all our sponsors, all of you watching at home. Have a great weekend. Stay safe, stay warm. You watch Lewisburg Wildcat basketball in your home. For Lewisburg High School Athletics, Lewisburg Sports Live.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.